Welcome back to another episode of Dungeons, Dice Rolls, and Dumbasses. I'm your Dungeon Master, Tyler, and today I'm joined by Mark, playing...
Jester Raisin, Purple Sorcerer.
And Keegan, playing...
Anu Papalao, Total Warlock.
And Allison, playing...
Naira Burrell, otherwise known as Jem, the Fairy Rogue.
And Brandon, playing...
Zoldan Anilium, Tempest, Cleric, Asamar.
And John, playing...
Bosch Moonblade, Moon Knight, Kobold.
And... Elder Mark, playing...
Rugfucker, Wizard, Spectator, Coach.
And... this week, we pick up right after John has way out of outfield... Sorry, as Bosch...
Yeah.
Has, out of very slim odds, managed to come out the grand champion of the Strife tournament.
Some weird reason.
The reference, that thing was, that was probably scaled about 2 CRs higher than you guys. No.
I think the luck gods are on my side that night.
That one. Why am I in disbelief? Now, I do have for you guys, as we pick up, a little recap of things you may remember or may have forgotten as...
Yeah, I gotta tell everyone else about the meeting.
The recent day or two's worth of events may feel like it's been weeks for your characters. But as a brief recap from the Strike tournament, Vosh has become new grand champion, while Jaster on the sidelines has made a ludicrous deal with Don Zaburo, as he's come out quite on top in his gambling escapade, and has been invited to a dinner with Don Zaburo tomorrow, with all of you invited. And he had said he especially wanted to see Vosh there, and said to tell him to worry about the conversation with him at the dinner. And Zoldan had a run-in during the tournament with a figure the party believes to be Lunala, and had told Zoldan to meet at the mysterious tower in the industrial district. As well as there were some rumors you guys had been considering following up that you hadn't looked into any of them just yet, but strange smells coming from the sewer vents first thing in the morning, strange colored lamps in different areas of the city, and unusual jewelry that had begun popping up. As well as Vosh's visions he had of strange creatures coming out of the tunnel, out of the pipes in the industrial district. Then, of course, there was a donkey man who could only be seen in the forest surrounding Don Zaburo's mansion around midnight, which the forest, Jaster specifically, has been given access to pass through. And for Hanu, just a reminder that he has a special artifact he's seeking out, an artifact of his patron that's supposed to reside somewhere within Don Zaburo's mansion. Somewhere, I believe. Did you have on your notes that it was revealed the location of it or not? Because I want to remember.
I don't think so.
I think it had said something specific about that. But you double check that, because I don't want to give you free information.
I don't think so.
Any more than you already have.
Since when do you give anyone gives out free information?
Well, this is just for you guys, a reminder of the things going on. But where we pick up, setting the scene-wise, is just after this tournament has been concluded, and the one-winged celestial, Seraphim, has personally given Vosh this weapon.
Right.
And you'd see, it's not so much, he doesn't give you his sword.
Right.
But it's almost, materializes out of air, very, like, it's definitely magical, but it almost digitized what happens as he pulls out this damn near replica of his sword that seems to emanate power. You fight well.
Thank you.
Use this to strike down those who may oppose you. And then announcer would come up congratulating you, crowds cheering. Vosh, that's like big, cheers in crowds of people coming and swarming him.
Uh-oh.
kids run up asking for autographs on their like little, miniature size striped swords.
Okay.
Mosh drinking down to size.
Yeah.
Or, like, just like probably like teeny tiny, like, I'm not used to people.
No, I'm used to you guys.
I'll say you guys don't have to be there. You can be getting
I'm
swarmed on, so.
saying the boss part like, so many people.
Pretty much. It's like, okay. First, he's gone from being like freaking hated in that one world. Now he's being adored by everyone, and it's just like, okay, this is kind of weird.
You gained a local celebrity status.
Well then,
The first.
you know what? I'm glad it's personally not me right now.
It's like,
It was a close fight.
guys, where are
It
you?
was fun to watch
Yeah.
or listen to.
You probably
I like
you
getting.
you probably earned a lot of money from all the betting you did.
Yeah. We earned a little bit of money during the whole tournament.
A
but,
little bit of money, yeah,
but,
right. Little.
I also earned so much money in Bosch's last fight that we had to go collect it personally from the dog.
How much money?
Only 50,000 gold.
Wait, what? Were you betting against me or for me?
Luckier than I was. I mean, I won. So what do you think?
It still could have been. You could have been betting against the other guy too. I don't know. Whatever.
You're right. He's not the smartest.
Well,
Of course, I'm not the smartest. I only have a wisdom of
well, at least
Not the intelligence.
13.
well, at least me and Bosch were able to get into the finals at the very least fully.
Hey, you did good though.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch you play.
Yeah, you were good.
Calling lightning and
Yeah, like,
did
yeah.
you use the halo at one point, right?
Oh right. Can I look around and see if there's anyone listening or watching us?
Never before seen necrotic powers from Zoltan.
Yeah.
and Jen was like, did you both? Like, it was actually probably we kind of muffled words, but like, did you guys see the banners I waved for both of you? Who just she just folds them out like,
Yeah, cool.
What did you do? It was like either side of the banner was for them.
Yeah, no, actually I had like two banners, and she would just like attach them to a place and just like waving them like, oh, you guys. Woo!
Well,
Okay.
that reminds me. I do. Can I look around and see if there's anyone listening or watching right now?
Yes. As Bosch is over by you, there is a ton of people around you, still kind of looking at him.
Yeah. Right now,
A large crowd is still formed here.
when we get back to a safe place, I need to talk to you guys.
Yeah, let's see if we can get through this crowd. She just kind of like
I'm
she
gonna-
like looks over, trying to find a good exit.
After like a little while, it's the same as like most tournaments. Now it's kind of ended. You see some people are like making their way to leave. The stands are starting to close down. So, what do you guys think?
Wait, what?
Oh, so it is starting to die down a bit. People are beginning to leave.
Let's go to a safe place just in
Yeah,
case.
I agree.
With,
Yes, I
probably let's give some money to the inn as well. Try to.
Yeah, let's go to the inn. I need to take this wrap off. I'm sweating under here.
That we also need converged notes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys will make your way back to the inn and reconvene.
Just let's all get one room.
One
big-
room.
Well,
big-
one room. Let's all converse in one room to talk.
Here.
So you're going to one room to meet up.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm having a whole moment here. Sorry.
I know it's fine.
I just remember the name of the inn. Don't worry, I've got this. It's somewhere on this page. That was what it was. You're so right.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved that.
Where's the bonfire from Dark Souls?
Wrong
not that one.
game.
I mean,
that one.
That's someone else's character arc. I don't know. Probably Hanu's. I don't know.
That might be. Yeah.
I swear, if Dark Souls is mine, I'm done.
No.
He really shouldn't have said that.
No, you've got robotics.
No, if I had to say it was something,
See, the fun part is because it hasn't happened yet. I could just make his Dark Souls. Now.
True, you could.
there's only two.
His would make sense.
There's only two worlds I can imagine my character being, like Diablo kind of world, or even that Dark Souls.
Me, I'm probably in Dragonheart.
Hmm.
The movie Dragonheart.
The Dark Souls is really good when it comes to lore.
It is, but it's freaking hard.
It is, but it's fun.
Oh, there it is. Right. All right. Sorry, guys. You make your way back. You would be greeted on the way in by one of these furball women. I think you guys had also only paid for 1 day of rooms, right?
Yeah.
So you'd be having to get new rooms.
Yeah.
Your keys turned in.
Yeah, I'll put I'll put 5 gold coins as a tip for the lady.
Okay.
For the lady.
Very excitedly. Oh, you're too kind.
Oh, I find
You like the
pencil for a
rooms
second.
that well?
They were pretty comfortable.
Were you all wanting to stay again? Sounds like
Yeah.
at least one of you has become something of a local legend.
Yeah.
I'll give it back to you.
Local legend. Hey.
I never.
Everybody knows who this guy
No, but
You
You
just
know-
see
Yeah,
if you look very closely, you probably see him just starting to like blush. Like
yeah.
I've never seen a dragon blush.
I'm a kobold. We're a little different.
Little bitty dragon.
Technically, subspecies of dragon were passed down from genetics.
Eh.
Well, from the sound of it, I couldn't go watch myself. From the stories I heard from my sister, it sounds like he fought like a dragon, became enormous, and he managed to strike it down the grand champion.
Yeah, and he gave me this for winning. I showed the sword.
Eyes widen.
Yeah, and I could just kind of see you go here, and then you kind of like back up, like go keep back and stuff like.
Be careful of showing off.
I'm not showing off. I'm just saying it's cool.
I know.
Kind of actually.
That's it, Crunch. Just put all your cards on the table.
Think
It
such
is
a little
cool.
creature would have such a big sword.
I have other plans for it.
Ooh, do tell.
Lord.
I hate you.
Why'd you have to go that way?
You set me up and I knock him down.
Oh, you have to say that. Goodness.
Oh, God. Well, if you're still hoping to stay here, I'd be more than happy to offer you a free room. To say our Strife champion is staying here?
At least just for a little while.
Yeah, at least for a while. But I would also give her. I would give her 1,000 gold. Just to.
I'm just double checking. You want to give her 1,000 gold?
Are you sure about that?
1,000. Yeah.
1,000
I
gold.
have 16,004.
Yeah, but you could use the other 1,000 or something.
Use
Vosh-
your money wisely.
Vosh goes to
Vosh is
hand over 1,000 gold. I see like everyone else just
I
latching
already-
onto his
My
arm.
character already took 5 gold to the place. What else do you need?
Is this in character?
Yes, this is in character. He's not.
Vosh
He's
is handing gold,
appreciating.
and you guys like, whoa, 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 whoa.
He's appreciating what she's doing for us.
She's taking eternity, so anyways, effectively,
She was very affectionate.
yeah, effectively,
Got us a drink. She gave us food. Gave us.
This is like
She
giving the gold
offered free
bar.
rooms.
This is like the game.
Just you.
I know.
This is like the gold bar at the last place.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh
You
my
don't- You don't
goodness.
have to make it a common occurrence.
It's Bosch. What do you expect?
Character.
well, she happily scoops up the 1,000 gold. Oh, you all have a room here as long as you like. Really, truly, you're too kind.
Dude, Bosch, come on.
Well,
Seriously.
she calls out to the back room.
We're going on
Sister,
vacation.
Prepare a hero's feast.
Oh,
Just
we
give him,
can't.
like,
It's a party
A
tonight.
year's worth of rent.
Bosch doesn't know this. He's just like kindness and
I will say,
More
than
than
eight
free.
feet
He's
down.
very generous. I can't help it.
You should.
Hickory,
You
you
should
got on
know.
my
this.
better
1,000 gold.
I know this, but Bosch doesn't.
now I will say,
He's generous.
Martin's background prior to this is he lived in a mountain cave
Yeah,
where
I
all the
guess.
things were provided for them by a dragon.
Yeah, but dragons don't give out their shit.
It was a very nice. They were very well taken care of, kobolds, and he was under a powerful dragon. So it is fairly plausible that he does not know many worldly things.
But we're gonna have to. I think
I would
Frog,
try.
be
I would
insane,
try
though,
to
wouldn't it be?
explain it to him a little bit.
Frog.
We need to be.
I think you're gonna have to educate
Smart
him
with
on the
our money.
value of money at this point.
And gems, because I don't need you to give
Yeah.
away a very powerful, very
Yeah.
I'm not going to
valuable
use gems for that. I'm going to make weapons with gems.
Dude, don't.
No,
Is
no.
For you guys.
Is
Okay,
that-
I just grabbed like a piece of
I said for
like
you guys.
newspaper that's like on the tavern,
What?
kind of roll it up,
Wait.
and then just kind of no, just whack him on the head when they go no.
I'm going to lightning strike something.
Hey, boss, I got something in mind. Can you grab me? Can I get 1,000 gold too? It's gonna help the party.
Don't do it.
Please don't.
I've seen how you'd use money. That's a little bit different.
Gamble.
Yeah, I've seen. That's exactly what I mean. I saw how you use
Stupid.
gems. No.
Gambling is my job.
No, I got something in
You
mind.
give Frog 1,000 gold? No.
You're willing to give it to the lady?
She was nice. He was out being generous to her.
But he's got plans.
We're like literally the people you've been
No.
hanging out with for.
You got.
What's next? We go to the next room. You're gonna hand 1,000 gold to them, or next a giant gem?
I still have plans
I'm
for
pretty
some
sure
of my
Boss
gold.
Watch,
should
this is
give
gonna be a recurring
500 gold
incident at
minimum
this
to
point.
Every innkeeper we visit. Almost actually have a really good.
Talk to me later.
Jasper has
It
money,
deals
too.
with a 500 pounds of shit. You should let him.
He does
do
have
this.
500.
I know.
Also,
I already told him talk to me later about it.
I have canonically decided that with his amber encasing spell, you can see whatever's encased in the amber is like a tiny little figure in the middle. So you just see a bunch
A
of poop
mound.
in the middle of the poop amber.
It's a long jump. Good deal.
Instead of
I
swirls,
imagine-
it's like
I imagine it
it's
looks
like
like
one
a
of the
swirly
swirly
little
dice.
pile.
Yeah, it's just like
Oh.
swirling shit.
So, hey, guys, didn't Zoldan have something to say to us? We need a
Oh
place to
yeah,
talk.
okay. I was assuming you guys are in a room.
Oh yeah.
We had our little party,
I
and I
will
probably
say-
got a little tipsy from the drink.
I will
No, that would've
say,
been you.
At this point, you are all provided individual rooms if you would like.
Yes,
Yeah.
but we're still conversing
Yeah.
in one room right now.
You are now preferred customers here as they start throwing a feast, a celebration.
So yeah, my character will probably tell, like when the
Slip
room.
away upstairs. Yes.
Yeah, wait till everyone gets in here. Like we all have to converse after all this.
Whose room is it?
Whose room is it actually?
Which one has the
Whose
biggest
room do
room?
you pick?
Which one has the biggest
Anyone,
room?
anyone else's room
I-
or Bosch's?
Vox probably has the
You
sweet.
probably have the
Yeah,
suite.
That was my question.
Yeah,
is
it was
whose
probably
room-
over mine.
Anyone else's room number or Bosch's? Which would you pick?
Probably.
Bosch,
Yeah, you
Bosch
just give
has
him
like
the
a
suite.
luxury apartment suite.
Yeah.
It comes with a bell that rings a bell outside for service.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
You like pull it from inside and it jingles a little bell outside, lets you know you need like room service.
Oh God.
It has like a full, wash basin, grand mirror, a way oversized plush bed for him, like a little chase long little table. There's fresh
Yeah.
fruits in a bowl around it.
Wow,
You're
look at you, Bosch.
I'm gonna take an apple and eat it. Oh,
From the inside of a cage
It's
to
fruit.
the sweet.
Okay, I will admit it was kind of done to have the tavern lady 1,000 gold, but we need to get a nice room.
this is Bosch's room technically.
Oh yeah, that is true.
We all
Doesn't mean I
get-
can't
we all
care for
get
you
our
guys.
own rooms.
That is
so.
also true.
Well,
Does she notice anything that has jewels on it?
Oh gosh.
I'd say you'd probably notice, looking around, it's a nice like crystal mirror. It's very
Yeah.
well made. On the bed, there's probably some cheaper gemstones as ornate decorations.
And she's like, ooh, the bed is very pretty. It's got gemstones on it. I wonder if I can.
Please don't.
I don't.
It looks, Jim,
You get a whole freaking mind.
with your
Yeah,
knowledge as a thief, you would be able to tell those gems could be pulled from the socket pretty easily with a dagger.
anyway,
Out of curiosity. She's just kind of
It would be it would be
Gosh.
thieves' tools would be
Would it be
sleight of hand. It'd be
I was gonna
sleight
say-
of hand, yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to stop her. Is she just
8 plus 5, so
13.
13.
13. Yeah.
13 is enough on this as you like start popping the little gemstones off the corner of the bed. It's like a. It's probably like little quartz, or like probably more amber colored stones. It's like a 5 gold.
Next thing you know, we're gonna get like coins like this for our characters.
I effectively assume he's holding a gold coin. I'd assume that's what the gold coins look like.
Like the John Wick, no, like membership kind of thing.
You're
Like the
gonna get special
Continental.
coins.
the
Oh yeah.
Continental.
At this point, I got a feeling one day we're gonna get something like that for.
Sure, I made it.
So, Zoltan, what do you want to tell everyone?
Well, you guys did confirm that individual who I fought at the tournament was Ninala.
Yes.
Yeah. She wants to meet
Where?
at Broken
Really?
Tower.
You mean that tower I saw in my little vision?
Why there?
I think right now to escape from
It may not be a bad idea, but you may want to refrain from making any more deals.
You got a point there.
Also, guys, I was supposed to meet Kanzaburo after the match. He wanted to talk to me.
Yeah.
But I think what Jasper said was that
You said we can talk at
he
dinner.
talk at his mansion, but yeah,
When are we supposed to do that? Tonight or
So-
tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Currently, it is the evening. Well, still twilight, but time-wise,
Yeah.
it's evening of the day. It's probably about 8 o'clock this point.
But it was supposed to be the next day.
So we have all morning tomorrow too.
And yeah, I'd still like to go and talk to the
Lunala,
No,
Kanzaburo.
our caravan buddy.
Right.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
You want the dragon stuff.
Of
You mean
course I
Bob,
do.
whatever it is?
That was the whole reason I did the dang tournament to begin with.
Fair enough.
I think your main focus should be down tomorrow.
I'd like to find that artifact.
The one that almost blew Zoldan up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one who
made
cheated with the grenade.
It
Who
was,
brings a grenade?
Malcolm, why do you want to meet up with that cheater?
It was
I have
a
an idea.
it was a useful tool.
Oh, I see. I have a feeling what you might be getting at.
But
I think you could help.
500 pounds of shit.
No, he could be a good distraction, or
That
we could use his
Sorry, Bomba.
or we could use some of his supplies to do Don Zaboro hard.
Do him real hard, yeah.
Shut up.
I have an idea for an improvement on this design.
You always love when you hear the words thermonuclear come into your kin.
Anyway,
So what do we want to do? Do we want to head to the tower tonight?
well, we can,
Could.
but we also got to watch out for anything at this point too.
Just checking. Did you have plans for your thing also? Because I want to remind
Yeah, you
remind
know
you guys the time frame on some of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might want to
wander
go to
around
town
the woods.
first.
For specifically the rumors about the donkey-headed man, that was around midnight is when he's been commonly spotted.
Is those woods near where the tower is?
So the woods were near Donsborough's mansion.
Yeah.
Now, I will also say for Vosh's dream he had also seen those kappas in what seemed to be the dead of night as well,
Right.
near the industrial district, near the pipes that would lead to sewers.
We've got about close to a 24-hour time frame before we have to head over to Don Zaboro's.
And some
Yeah,
of
we
the
also
stuff
need to
like
see-
the stuff like street lights being on would happen.
And
Actually-
also the caravan
I
as
did
well.
think about this. The
Always
street
on.
lights would always be on,
They'd
yeah.
always be on.
It's twilight. I had a moment there, sorry.
Yeah, and then
Which also means, yes, the
Pretty bad.
kappas would be out. It is what is effectively night, though.
Mhm.
I've used a lot of my 3rd level spell slots and 4th level.
We go to bed and then do that first. No, we need to do the. Did you tell us about the goat dude? You didn't tell us.
The donkey guy?
donkey
It's
guy.
in the rumors you all heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the donkey guy's been around, but I got an invitation to hunt him. Well,
Really?
maybe.
Lucky
I can
you.
go to the woods if I want. I don't think it would work
Can you
quite as
bring-
well for you.
Can you bring anybody? Was it just you?
I think the invitation was just for me, but
Oh,
I mean, how bad could the side effects be? You're welcome to come along.
I'll have very.
Should we all split up again?
spooky places.
Split the party? Nah, I don't know.
You can't hear this, but I'm over here stroking my beard maliciously.
I only got a few options. We've only got a limited time frame here. Rug, what about your input?
Well, seems like tonight would probably be a good time to talk to Lenora. I don't think she's interested in harming us at this moment.
No. The way she did, but she made herself lose too.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I don't think she means us ill harm. I think we're helping her in
Yeah.
some way.
I'm pretty sure she wants revenge on Donzaboro anyway.
I
We
agree.
do too, for Jem's sake.
She wants revenge. Let's get banned.
So I'm thinking tonight we should go do that.
So how about we do? So yeah, let's go see Lunella, and I know you want to go see the caravan.
Yes.
So first and foremost, you want to see Lunala.
All right.
I will say.
Oh yes.
Now the caravan, I believe, was also only showing up at night.
At night, yeah.
Do you want to just go
That
there
was
real quick?
for
That
here.
won't take long.
Won't take long. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Is
it
it
is
like the
different
train
areas.
system?
Different areas of the city, though. So you'll probably use at least an hour stopping back at the caravan.
We could do that.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that first.
All right. Let's do the caravan quickly.
All right,
Let's
so
hit it with
we'll
the
fast
Alright.
forward to 9 o'clock.
Before Zoldan leaves, I'm like, hey, Zoldan, can I talk to you for a second, but alone?
Sure.
He kicks you all out of his room.
Except for Zoldan. No, because they're already heading down that way, so I'm just like, before Zoldan
Party
leaves.
goes on for you guys. You're downstairs. There's a party. It's great.
Yeah.
Free drinks.
Yeah. Zoldan, I think you'll have more use with this than I would.
Wait, are you sure about this? You won that fair and square, by the way.
Yes, I am, but I only entered it so I could get the money for my tome. I think you'd have more use of this than I would. Plus, it's an angelic blade. It seems more fitting towards you anyway.
If you're sure about this.
I'm positive.
He gives him the 12-foot long, edgy looking katana for his. Zoltan now walks around looking like a mini version of Seraphim.
Without the wing.
Without the wing.
No wing yet.
Yet.
Ooh.
I swear, you better not.
If you do though, if you decide to get one wing, you have to do the opposite wing of what his was.
That would be funny as heck.
I think his would have been the left wing.
Yeah.
Wait, let me look, because I got to look at one thing, and I'm gonna say a thing off that.
I guess for now.
Yes, it would have been this guy's left wing.
So I would have a right wing.
Mm-hmm.
If you put it to, I did the opposite.
Would it be a? The question is, what color is his wing? Is it blue and black?
It is. Yes.
Yeah, I figured. And the thing is, mine is blue and black colors too.
I know you already look very similar. Wait, what's Sultan's hair look like again?
He doesn't have long hair though.
He
No,
doesn't have
you don't
long-
have the long hair, right?
No, he has.
Yeah,
It's like
yes,
this
you're
kind of hair.
You have like dark hair too, don't you?
I think so.
You sound like
I had silver faces, like silver
Yeah, like
features.
silvery face. Yeah, we
You
should
sent-
talk
you
about what he
sent
looks
us,
like. Yeah,
Thing on the Discord.
he just decided.
Did you buy it? Or
Oh yeah. Well, it looks like he's got long silvery hair, and also a wing on the right side.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you just added that for.
And giggles.
And a giant katana on
Yeah.
his art.
He's got decent long hair, but not like Sephiroth.
No, it's
Sephiroth, who's that?
He's like
Not even one.
They're
It's Seraphim, thank you.
it's.
He's my own original character.
all right. So let me put the sword down here.
My own original character. You want it until the old. Oh. Yes, you have the giant sword now.
Yeah, but I have to unattune my other blade.
How many attuned items do you have?
3.
Also, you'd have to spend an hour of no activity to attune to that blade. So if you guys are going straight to the caravan, you can't attune to it yet.
He could do it at Lenore.
If you spend an hour there. I would assume they will.
So I'll say hypothetically for now, though, because if you guys are going back to back on things right now, you wouldn't be able to attune to this blade yet. So you could use it as a blade, but you won't get the magical properties until you have time to attune.
That's fine. I'll wait till late at night.
So you guys make your way to the caravan then. First, so that'd be about 9 p.m. You're at the caravan. Sorry, I'm looking for what I'm assuming is the magic items you'd like to buy. Whenever I hid them from myself. I'm real good at that. Ah, yes. So things that were still there. The lightning bolt, the ring of invisibility, and the tome of dragonkind.
I'm here for the Tome of Dragon.
Of course.
Ugh.
That's 10,000.
Here you go.
You're at over 10,000 gold,
Yep.
going down to a reasonable sum of what, 4,000?
No, 15.
So
5,004.
5,000 gold remaining.
Yep.
As you get to this wondrous item.
I have a question. Besides your magic items, do you have any access to extremely unstable explosives? Think of like a jar of nitroglycerin.
Extremely unstable explosives.
Something where if you shook it hard enough, it would blow up.
Well, there's common things such as alchemist's fire, but something beyond that would be a specialty item for sure. Keep an eye out, but you may have the wrong member of my group. You see my friend on the wall there. As he motions towards the caravan, he would point to the studious-looking human man. He would say, he may be of more assistance to you, but I'll put in a word that you're searching for this kind of stuff. Perhaps it's something we could bring with us the next time we're in town. But at the moment, they wouldn't have anything, but it may potentially be that in the future.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Sorry to derail for a second.
No problem.
Do I have to add the +3 here to it? Because it's a +3 weapon. But...
So currently, you would only get your regular proficiency bonus. But yes, when you actually have it, it would be your proficiency plus your strength or dex plus the 3. So it'd be a total of +8 on that weapon.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a +3 weapon. Those will do that.
Yep.
Okay. So it'll
They do be doing that.
Be doing that.
It's a goaded sword. Is there anything you were
How
wanting
much
to
was
look
the ring of invisibility?
at? 4,000 gold.
Okay. I don't want to tip that much into this party fund, but assuming Don Zaburo pays up on his end, it's not much. Yeah, I actually do want to get the ring of invisibility.
Alright, so you pay the 4,000 gold.
What was the lightning bolt at? I'm just curious.
The cost for it?
Yeah.
The lightning bolt was 4,500 gold.
Yeah, we'll wait for a while. I
Yeah.
already got a sword, so I kind of want to wait a little bit.
Yeah, I was just curious.
So the ring of invisibility, when identified, was ID'd as a ring of invisibility. When you attune to it, you will learn those things.
Okay.
I was thrown in the pool, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Was thrown in the pool, I'm afraid.
Okay.
First, but still secretly goaded items.
I haven't read it yet, so I'm gonna attune to it. I'm gonna attune to this one.
Alright. So you guys, do you want to spend time with that to attune to your magical items? Do you want to spend the hour so you guys can do that, or do you want to start heading to the next location?
Yeah, I'd say we go to the next location.
Next location.
As long as we have
9 now, as you're here.
I think we
We
need
got
to head to
till-
Nunala, yeah.
We got till midnight. Yeah.
A couple hours.
Good.
And I
Alright.
would assume he's there longer than just the hour of midnight. But
I started making funny faces. So did Jaster. Maybe.
The question is, do you want to do that, or do you want to split up the party again? That's the hard part.
What, do you offer to come with me?
We'll go with you.
I don't have the many spells right now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Get a new sword though. You spend an hour.
Yeah.
Are you guys staying together or splitting up?
I mean, I'm fine on spells. I watched y'all.
I'm all set.
Yeah, I'm still on spells because I had to have a rest. Well, short rest.
I will say, you haven't had a short rest since your fight. Well, actually, no. I guess technically you guys would have had like the time of like getting there and having like a little bit of a party because you were saying you stayed around as they made you food. So yeah, you'd get a short rest.
Yep.
Yeah, and I have to
Give me
recover
my
all the
stuff
hit
back.
points that I lost because of a little dang artificer.
You could have taken a short rest if you wanted to roll some hit dice.
Yeah, let me see how much was it? D8 plus.
Yeah, so you would have had a short rest there.
After all that stuff.
But yeah, well, you do that. So do you guys just want to head
Nine.
towards Gudala then?
Yeah.
I'll continue with the party for now.
52.
All right. So you guys make your way over together, catching the late train, the late tram, and you would find yourselves in the industrial district, where, very out of place, you see this large gray stone tower sits in the distance. You guys make your way towards there. Now, unlike the last time you had gone, as you begin to get closer to the tower, you do see now a large door.
And that looks exactly what it looked like in my dream or vision or thing.
Zoldan goes up to knock.
Mhm.
As you knock, the door creaks its way open.
Hello?
That's an invitation.
Inside, you see before you black obsidian-like stone that seems to glitter and sparkle like stars.
Ooh.
Pretty.
I think we're in the right place.
What do you do?
Can anybody light a path? Is it lit? Is it just like pitch
Not currently. It's well, so it
Can I
glistens.
just like call
faintly.
out? Hello?
Or you need
Hold
some
on.
light?
I can.
As,
You both can cast light. Yeah. Go
as
ahead.
Hanu calls out hello, a series of magical lights begin to illuminate a white flame that lights up a stairwell leading up.
I guess
So,
we're.
go in.
Do
Yes.
we follow it?
I think so.
So,
I think we're wanted here.
Okay.
And I got a feeling right when we all enter the door is going to close right behind us.
Of course.
Well,
That's
yeah,
how these things work.
pretty much.
Just hope we can get back out in time.
You guys head up the stairs?
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
The door shuts dramatically behind you.
Knew it.
But it's not like a slam, it's just the same creaking and shuts. As you like turn back to look at it, you see the door seems to disappear from the wall.
Why do I have a feeling like I'm only just getting the Pokemon like Arceus Hall of Origin kind of thing going on here?
No. I feel like it's been done in a lot of things.
Yeah, that's such an
It's a
iconic
common trope.
spooky tower trope.
Spooky tower moment. All right.
Make our way up.
So as you guys make your way up, you begin as you pass by, you'd see a series of plants and vines seem to grow from the wall. You see some windows actually as well along the stairwell, but as you look out, you don't see the city before you, but rather a beautiful starry night sky.
Oh, and her going on.
Yes.
And
Are we in the Twilightish town anymore? Or?
I think so.
I think we're still here. In
Yeah.
Lanala, quit with the draw.
Is there an elevator in this thing?
hold on, Frog, can you give me a persuasion check as you say this?
Oh boy.
What did you do?
-1.
19.
All right.
Dude, see, as this happens, you hear a voice from above you. And I can't remember, did you tell her your name? If you guys have.
No,
Yeah, when we first met her, we told her her name.
I don't think all of us did.
So, I mean, if you remember, you did. I'll go with that.
Oh,
Frog, you're such a bore. You hear cried out, or like as a voice coming from like above you, as if like there's an intercom around you, and the lights will shift as the stairwell, which seems like it's gone on for a while, very abruptly ends to a an audience chamber laid out before you. There'd be like nice wooden couches. They have silvery vines that grow along them. Like potted plants. They grow with very like odd silvery wood. It's very ornately decorated, very naturey themed.
I like your decor there, Luna.
Yeah, you'd see before you the figure now no longer wearing these heavy robes, probably like disposed of in the area of the room. You all take the fun out.
Oh, I said I like your decor. I like
best.
And hey, we're not the ones that say anything. It was him. Points up.
I suppose after so many years, the mysticism gets lost on you.
You need us here for a reason. I figure we get down to business.
Very well. Quite the performance, Vosh.
Thank you.
But you've garnered a good bit of attention from Don Saburo.
Yeah.
You need to be very careful with this.
Yeah, he did want to talk to me after the match, but thanks to Jaster, now we're actually going to be meeting him.
Yeah.
All of us.
You're going to be meeting him at his mansion?
Yes.
Yep, he invited us to dinner and promised me a large sum of money.
What did you do to get a large sum of money from him?
Bet on my
Bet on his
I bet on Vosh.
the last fight was between the Seraphim.
Yeah, he did.
He was not exactly expecting Vosh to win. He offered me some really nice odds.
Understandably. I would say it was nothing shy of a miracle he managed to best Seraphim in even an exhibition match like that.
Yeah, I feel like I got very lucky that day.
Seraphim, he only comes to those tournaments because he finds it entertaining.
I never thought I'd see another fallen Asamar like that, too.
I don't know if you understand the weight of taking him on, Vosh, but that creature, he is far more powerful than even Don Zaburo in this realm.
Mm,
Good to know.
I kind of got that impression of him after the match, as well as before, but
It's like a...
eh,
I can't even think of a good example for this, but yeah, even pulling his punches, the fact that you withstood it is truly an impressive feat.
What wax and intellect he makes up for in brawn.
Just feeling that power that he was radiating, too.
Yes, quite impressive. I'd hate to face off against him in a real bout.
yeah.
Well, you should do your best to avoid it. But, Jaster, just how much is it that you won in agreement with Don Zaburo?
50,000 gold.
You see like a eyebrow cocks a bit. I would be extremely careful if you decide to go to this dinner.
I know. I should have asked for more, but it's okay.
What do you think he would do?
I have a creeping suspicion that in one way or another, Don Zaburo has no intentions of paying you that money.
I agree.
Same.
Yeah.
And probably because he's an archfey, the way he also...
We've met plenty
Can I
of them
get
before.
Can I get an insight check from everybody as Zoltan says this?
Insight.
voice rights I roll too?
Yeah.
Nope. 4.
3, 4.
Well, technically a 5, but yeah.
14.
That's,
18.
let's see.
18, 16,
23.
14, 23. So not Jim, Vosh, or Frog, but the three of you would catch as Zoltan calls Don Saburo an archfey. You see her face almost contort for a moment in disgust.
No, really. just tricked her. Right?
No. Who knows? Me, probably.
Yes,
Like,
you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just the way that he made him answer the question.
yes, Donzaburo currently has dominion over this area and a few others.
Was this yours before it was his?
Would you like to make another insight check as you ask this?
I think, but
This one is harder.
Yeah, I got 5.
that's a freaking
No.
21?
8.
that's a freaking
15.
19.
19. The 21.
Curious.
You are the only one who can read this. She keeps it very cool, but you can see she falters for a moment as he says this. And after a brief pause, she would respond, "Yes, I once ruled this area. Quite benevolently, I might add, before this Donzaburo came along with his tricky agreements, offering improvements to help the people of this town and make us more prosperous, more respected in the Fairy King's court. And then, as he added more and more things, he snuck in more conditions. He had garnered my trust, and then was quick to take advantage of it. So, I have returned, though this tower is the only place here where I still hold any form of power. I mean, beyond my normal spell casting, that is.
Yeah, the people of the town certainly don't seem to like you.
Some of them
I
don't
think
even
that's
know
done
who
to
you are.
Burroughs'
Mm,
work.
Of course.
Yes, it's not quite as easy as it may be for some others, as she glances towards Jim,
right.
where he has taken other things from them. He's slandered my name and turned the townspeople against me. But it seems like he's taken a different approach for some of the other places of removing the leader and trying to remove their memory.
We did find out though with the person that he put in charge of Jim's area. He doesn't like how he's being how he's making them how am I put this right way?
They're doing things in the mines.
Yes,
Exploiting
he does
the
not. He does not
resources.
like how
exploiting.
Don Zaburo is making him treat these people.
Yes,
Yeah.
taking advantage of the situation.
So he actually gave us some information that might actually be beneficial. That there's supposed to be like this book in his mansion that actually has all the deals that he's made.
What is that called? Bookies?
Ledger?
A ledger?
And yeah, ledger.
Thus, an interested, well, yeah, a look of intrigue comes over her face. He's kept a record of these deals.
He's a gambling man. Usually do.
Yeah, like I said, that Jim kind of grips her hand a bit.
This is no doubt. He probably keeps this because of the trickiness of the wording of these deals. I'm sure if we could find this ledger, it
Burn
probably
You burn it. What I was,
not
that's what I was thinking.
not quite, Jeff.
Why not?
Oh, we could
That
use it
fixes
against him.
most things.
It might,
No, that
it might not undo.
this is not the same as some sort of infernal contract where destroying it would nullify the deal. The deals of the Fae are more bound by people.
Trying to kill the people.
No.
Hypothetically, that would work,
Like
though
Donzaburo.
you could still be cursed in the process.
I don't give a shit about that.
Well,
He really does.
whoever had made the deal and violated the terms of it would be the one who could be at risk for being cursed.
So what do you think we need to do?
Well, if you let me finish.
These ledgers, while they can't be destroyed, they likely hold key wording to these deals, loopholes of sorts where you could trick the trickster. A sort of MacGuffin, if you will. But he probably has it somewhere inside of his mansion.
Only we
Somewhere
can
Like
get inside.
hidden away.
Here's a question though. Seeing as that used to be your area, your mansion,
I don't think so.
I
think he did
I'm-
that.
you might have, but I'm just
I
saying.
did not have a mansion.
Oh, I'm
He's
sorry.
built it in what was once a lovely section of woods.
Yeah.
I ruled from the very
I was
tower
about to
we
say.
stayed.
This is her tower.
Okay, I was just hopeful. Maybe she could have thought of some kind of like place he could have put it.
No, unfortunately, I haven't been to this mansion. It seems to be a new construction. Though entry appears difficult as well, as he's put some kind of a curse on the woods surrounding it. Some kind of maddening illusions in the woods.
We can get inside. Is there a way we could get you inside? Because I assume you want to get rid of him just as much as
Wait,
most of these people.
Jester.
This dinner you're having,
Yeah.
did he allow you to bring your companions along?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. I asked if I could bring my friends with me.
Did you ever specify a head count?
No.
I did not.
Well,
I see what you're getting at.
That's what I was going to ask too.
if you considered me a friend, perhaps I could come along and enjoy a nice bite to eat.
You've been very friendly to us in every interaction we've had so far. So
I would say you are.
But she tried to coach him.
Yeah, that there was that little incident.
Yeah,
it's
I didn't.
understandable.
But it's been good.
Oh wait,
since.
Yes, it has,
does
it
Jen
has.
remember that incident?
So you were asleep.
Yeah, you were like
You were knocked out.
I know.
You were
She's
knocked
like,
out.
okay, so she'll be like, wait, what?
Yeah,
Who's
don't-
never
don't think
actually
about it too
going
much.
to eat her?
Wait.
Fairies are far too chewy.
Yeah, she just kind of was just like.
I think she's joking, Jim.
It was a joke, little one.
She just kind of like flurries back a bit.
Here, balloon make you happy.
Yes.
Oh, isn't it just darling?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cute.
Yeah, no, she just blurs away from her.
So what did you want us here for?
So, I was going to discuss the possibility of overthrowing Donzaburo. Perhaps
We agreed
recruiting
on that
some
one.
aid.
We were already thinking that. Yeah.
It seems we're quite like-minded here. I've gathered some research since I've returned. Been keeping a low profile and investigating exactly how he's managed to gain influence over the people here. It does seem he's used 3 different methods of gaining more influence in the town. One being he seems to be using the pollen from those darling little flower creatures and releasing it into the city streets, effectively drugging the populace and lulling them into.
We freed
the
the pollen. Yeah, we
Yes,
freed the
That
pollination.
must have been the pleasant smell you were talking
Yeah.
about.
but just whether they're freed or not, he's likely to have quite the supply with how much he's been forcing them to bring into this
True.
area of woods. As long as they continue releasing this pollen into the air, it lulls the people of the city into a more lulled, agreeable state. Something where they'd be more susceptible to propaganda.
Luna, I actually had this weird vision the other night. There was I don't know how to describe them that very well. I think Jem said that they were Kappas when I told her. They were coming from the waste treatment plant thing that the others went to. Do you know if they're a regular around here?
These critters. I've heard of them, but they're not native here. If these creatures are within this, what's now almost a city, then they would likely have been brought here recently.
Here,
It has to be something to do with Don Suburban.
would Jim know more about the Kappa by any chance? Because I know that if you drain the water from the top of their heads and then refill it.
Give me a history check.
Right,
I think you'd roll to see if you knew what they were. I'll let you have the history check because you knew what they were.
Yeah, because I knew what they were, but might be an information that
Hit the
you might
nat
know.
20. I'm ready.
Come on.
17.
Oh,
What's your
okay.
history?
History is 1, so it'll be 18.
18. With an 18, I would say, yes, you can have your player knowledge of, yes, if you trick them into spilling the water from their heads, they get significantly weaker.
There, and then refill it, and then they have to do as you say.
Well, they get quite desperate when you empty the water from their heads. And they are fairly formidable foes. They're powerful creatures, but when the water is poured from their head, they lose quite a bit of their strength. You would also know they are quite bold and willing to accept challenges. And they do love cucumbers.
That much. That part.
It's their favorite food.
Yeah, for some reason they like Kappas like cucumbers.
Right in that.
Now.
I wonder if they like pickles.
That is a
like,
good question. Do they like pickles?
Let's
If
see.
they like cucumbers, they should.
If you like bread, would you like stale bread?
Maybe. If it's all I had to eat, probably.
It's not moldy.
Now, it does also seem that he's done some things with gemstones as well from the crystalline coat.
Yeah.
They seem to be being used in both colored lamps that seem to be affecting the minds of the people, doing some kind of minor, slowly more effective mind control, as well as
Well, he won't be getting any more of those. We stopped production on that as well.
For now, at least.
so if you could get rid of the existing ones,
Right.
then it could help prevent this influence from spreading. And he also seems to have gotten a lot of people to buy into a new fad jewelry,
We were worried about that.
which seemed to have minor charming enchantments to make people adore Don Zaburo. As long as these things are in effect, his influence will be quite strong, and his power over the lands will be difficult to contest. If we could get rid of some of these elements prior,
Do you think me now being like this, like quote unquote hero of the game, could provide any kind of influence to the people to like maybe get rid of certain things that he has given
maybe
Or the new fashion trend.
or something? Yeah.
maybe if it were something publicly in front of a large crowd of people trying to go against him, if you had enough influence to sway them, but
I know we had these what kids or what were they?
Here,
They were
here's the.
They were children.
they were children, yeah, but I mean still it was just like they
I mean, I think
it
most of
didn't
them were
affect
older
them
than
as
you
much
anyway,
as
though.
the adults.
well, I know the ones you're talking about. I've seen them try and approach this tower so many times. They get their curious little minds muddled and then stumble their way back home. These kids, though, they're not respectable enough in the city where people would believe them. They're
True.
just children. But yes, if you had publicly tried to contest Don's borough, I mean, facing him at his mansion, that'd be isolated, where he'd be quite strong. But
Right.
even if you faced him publicly trying to sway the people, as long as this brainwashing from these elements is in effect, it would be difficult, even with the most convincing personality, to turn the people towards you.
Is there any way we could eliminate the magical influence of this.
Yeah, the power source of some kind.
Yeah, is there?
The jewelry, I think, would probably be one of the more difficult elements, as long as they're wearing this charmed jewelry.
Wait, didn't one of the
It'd be
kids say that
difficult
she was
to
going to
remove.
take that from her parent?
Yeah,
They
well,
did
it's
talk about
one.
this.
I know, but still.
But
What if it starts affecting her?
there may be some kind of a way to affect all of them. There could be something controlling them somewhere, but it'd be a stretch. If there was, that would likely be an element in Donzabo's mansion,
I wonder.
somewhere hidden away from
Not
public access.
Yeah.
so.
What are you thinking, Zoldan?
Examine this jewelry.
I haven't had the chance. I've been having to stay quite incognito since I've arrived.
I do have a spell that maybe could help us tomorrow, but it all depends on how it goes. It's connected to my god divination.
I also have a piece of one of the raw crystals that I think they're using in the lamps.
Very good.
Mm.
You can only
I
use
could
it once, and it only
give you
depends on
that,
what
and you can
you use.
figure a way around
Scroll or something.
disabling the.
It's a spell I can use
If I could take this gem
until I level as a player until I level up again.
to use for research, I may be able to come back with more information before tomorrow.
All
You
right.
allow me to study it.
Yes. I'll give you the former blue crystal.
Yep. Sorry, that was that one that was from
That was
the Strand of Shadows,
yeah.
or was that
That
from
was-
the
That's from the
Crystal
mine.
Ghost? Okay, from the mine itself.
Mhm.
Okay, so some of the additional crystals.
Yeah, here it is.
What was it, sir? Oh, you're looking at divination.
Yeah,
Okay. But yes, so if you could work on either of the other effects, trying to stop this spread of pollen, it seems to happen in the morning. If you could stop it before the morning, it may help with
Hmm.
getting people out of this,
stupor.
yeah, stupor would be a reasonable.
Stupor, brainwash, take your pick.
Yes, it would reduce his influence. And
Mm,
these lamps, if you could find them while it's still nighttime, while they're still on, these colored lamps being destroyed would likely have a similar effect.
sure. Later when we go to Don's Burrow's house, I think since he doesn't know how many people are going to be there, I think maybe one or two of us should try to sneak it in while the rest of you meet with this jerk.
Oh, splitting up and using some subterfuge. Now
What-
this I could be quite adept in.
What do you guys think?
Plan a front team to go to the dinner and a stealth team to try and sneak into the mansion.
Mhm.
I would say
Awareness.
out of people that he is expecting to be there, Donzaburo, you would know, has probably witnessed a good bit of you there.
Mhm.
He would absolutely recognize Jaster, Zoldan, and Vosh, as you had all gathered his attention during the match.
And he probably knows we're coming.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of you, I would say, have kept a fairly low profile during the matches, to where you would look like innocuous bystanders,
Wait a minute.
maybe acquaintances.
If we're going to be split up again, my suggestion is I think we have enough money to get a sending stone, maybe.
Hmm.
I don't have that much money.
A
How
sending stone would be useful.
much are
What does
those?
anybody have?
How much are those?
Let's look. Sending stones are kind
Look
of
at the rarity of it.
Basically walkie-talkie stones, right?
yeah,
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
but since we're going to be split up, we probably need them.
And just imagine if using them, it kind of sounds like a walkie-talkie. They're like staticky.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You do have sending.
Once sending is cast in the stones, it can't be used again until next time.
You can only use one today, right?
It looks like use the action to cast sending spell from it. And the bears have the other stone.
Wondrous item.
Yeah, I'd say because of how it works. I mean, reasonably, I think you could probably get something like this for
1,000 gold. And it's probably a common enough thing that you could have made where it's a. Actually, I would say, in this town specifically, you could get a sending stone. It is stylized like a cell phone.
Ring, ring, banana phone.
Okay,
One of
as
Don Saburo's new inventions.
okay, cell phone as in the class or smartphone or like a flip phone kind of or like
It's absolutely
2000s.
like it is like a gemstone and wood flip phone.
Okay, it is a flip phone.
With like a little glowing screen. It's got a little touch button that just has send.
Okay.
Me up, Scotty.
You say the message into it, and it puts on a gemstone. You see
and it just sends like a.
magically copies out your message, and you just hit send on it.
Okay, so basically text messaging, but not.
Yes. And it would have. I'm going to go with you get 2 back and forth uses, so the sending spell from each one per day. So each of them can send the sending spell once. If you get one response, one message in response, one phone, one message in response from the other. Are you guys buying this?
Here.
Who's paying?
Or wait, okay, are we buying it from her? Or are we buying it from?
No, you could get this somewhere else easily enough at some point. So I don't think we need to roleplay that. It's a common enough magic item someone can buy it.
Anybody can buy it. Okay.
2,000 gold. And then I need to know who has them. Huh?
I was gonna pull it from the party fund.
Okay.
Okay.
So who has them?
Oh, I think since he's not familiar with me and I'm the rogue in the party,
So Jim, mark that you have one of the sending phones.
So who's else is gonna be getting it? Because it's either gonna be me or him.
That's the question. Well, so Frog has sending.
Yeah.
So probably not him.
So
Not me, because I've got his eye pretty strongly right now because I won the tourney.
It might
Okay,
be good
so
to
you don't
so-
get your phone.
it's with him though.
I'll take it.
Gaster holds it.
We can do that.
All right, so who's going to be the other person to go with Jem? That's
So Lunala will volunteer to go on the stealth mission.
okay. Okay.
all right.
I'm not very stealthy, but I'll go with
This-
you.
I'll come with you too.
Okay.
At this point as well, should I use divination in the morning? Because I can ask my patron any question for tomorrow when I level
Yeah,
up. What I
if you find out where
That's
you're
up to
keeping
you.
that book, that'd be great.
Yeah, if you could get some insight from your vengeful god. From your whore.
And I'm pretty like Crick's head like creakly. I don't think you want to say that again.
OR does not get much love from the party.
I kind of like him.
He's a rude.
You keep messing with Jacker. That's funny.
Jasker doesn't like any guys.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's funny.
But I'll try to.
I'll spot for Baphomet.
I can.
Baphomet.
Or you could use the divination. The fucking power
Dragon
source
god.
The what?
The power source stories.
Yeah, but I already used a level 4 spell last.
Yeah, he doesn't have level 4 right now. We'd have to get his level 4 back.
Have to get a long
You
rest.
said more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does divination do for you? Just
This?
I'm
Yeah.
sure you've already got it pulled off. So.
Yeah, hold on. I don't think it'll do that. Like, you or a magic and offering put you in contact with a god or a god servant. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The GM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell,
I love those.
the spell doesn't take into account any possibility circumstance that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of companion.
Yeah, it's like the butterfly effect. Now that
Yeah.
you know what it is. All right. So I'd say you guys have probably spent at least an hour here talking. If anybody wants to get their attunement on their magic items sorted.
Ditto.
Jaster, have you attuned to the ring?
I did.
I'm gonna have to put
The
this.
ring, as you have become attuned to it, you discover is cursed.
Uh-oh!
You know the full effects of it, and the curse effectively would disguise what it is to anyone attempting to magically identify it.
Okay.
It still works, but not as you may
Not
have
as-
thought.
Not as I think it does.
So if you can't pull it off,
As you put the ring on, though, and this is very much it is a role play friendly item of, as you use it currently, you believe it does what you think it does.
oh no. And I guess right now,
You guys watch
Yeah.
Jaster become invisible as
I'm
it slips
standing
this on.
close to everybody, and I am.
Hey, where'd Jaster go?
invisible. That's the ring of invisibility I bought.
I hear his voice, but I still don't see him.
You watched him like there, he slipped on a ring and disappeared.
You weren't that far away.
I know. No.
I got to put my other sword away for now.
Sure.
I do actually have a question with some of the spells that are in here.
Yes.
If I use an extra charge of the spell, does that count as casting it at a higher level?
I would say for the intents and purposes of it, it can't upcast spell.
Okay.
Because its base level is it's kind of locked in because it's a magical item of your book that it just casts at level.
Oh, that's fine.
Because it's
still cool.
Scaled with the charges.
Yeah, it's still cool. I mean, it's fucking amazing, actually.
Vosh likes the last one, I know it.
Oh yeah.
Save it for later. It'll be fun.
Oh,
I love
definitely save
adding
that one
percentage chances on the ultimate for magic items.
Yeah, I just hope I get it above a 30. That's all I can say.
I was drinking. That was the awkward silence. Sorry. Okay, so what do you guys want to do from here? I'd say so. It's probably it was 9 minutes. It's probably about 11 o'clock currently.
Getting on the train and heading to the woods.
So Jaster wants to head to the woods. Grug just wants to sleep. Who wants to do what?
I need sleep.
I will also say so. If you guys wanted to try and investigate what's causing those scents in the morning, you may not have much time to get rest and do that.
Yeah,
You might have
I better
to.
get-
all
I want to get sleep because I want to be prepared for the next day.
Personally, I'm perfectly fine.
I'm letting you guys know. So I mean, if you take the rest now, if you go do stuff later with Don Zaburo and he has full influence, this would be the sort of he will be significantly stronger should you have any negative
So our plan is
altercations,
to
per se.
like start an attack tomorrow night. Is that what the plan kind of was decided?
Tomorrow
When
night,
the dinner is.
yeah, tomorrow night you have a dinner, so you have tonight and the rest of the day tomorrow, and then by the evening you're expected to show up to this dinner.
I can still heal, but don't expect me to use the high level spells right now. So if you guys,
I'm okay. I can go without them.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just watched.
Maybe you should go back.
Me
Yeah, maybe
particularly?
you too.
I got the sword, but
Yeah, I will say with the sword, he's still very useful for combat.
True.
Yeah. Well, they don't know I gave you the sword.
He has a
He
12-foot
has
katana
a
on
sword on his side.
Anybody who sees him knows he has the sword.
Okay.
It's not like you hit
Yeah,
him
I
with
just
a hidden
can't-
blade.
I can still do level 2 and level 1 spells. I just can't use level 3 and 4.
You know, it would have been really cool to make it so. Now, I mean, you see, you can make
And
a
I can't
katana
use
where,
Channel
like, there's
Divinity.
nothing because it's gotta look like you get a giant katana.
Yeah,
It matches the drip.
So if you guys get hurt, I can only heal you like very little.
You know, saying I think you should probably go back fast.
I mean, so I'd say like if you guys do nighttime shenanigans, though, there's a good chance you'd have enough time during the day to rest.
That is true.
That's true.
Me recommending of this. Some of these things are time sensitive on if you can do them or not.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Don't want to railroad you,
So
but at the same time,
Well, do you guys want me to come back and go back and rest while you guys do your thing? Or do you want me to come with you? Because I'm still useful in any kind of situation.
You can rest. I guess.
just go ahead and get this night stuff out of the way, man.
All right.
so what do you guys want to split off as you're doing this? Maybe investigate a couple of other things.
Yeah.
So probably send your hawk too.
Well, the Hawks not as useful. It's too far away from them, though.
Okay.
I'd say like the city-size place, it'd be useful with him, but not as much separate.
So I'm wondering, should we do the Kappas or the? Which one do we want to do first?
I think we should look at the lamps. Hopefully,
The lamps?
they're lit up. Easy
That
fun.
would be another one.
Again, now, if you want to split off to a few different things, you absolutely could.
Well,
I'm not doing as insane a grand as usual.
I know.
Jester already walked away.
Yeah,
Jaster's wandering off. Does anybody come with Jaster to go check out the donkey?
I would call after you. Do you want any help, or you want to do this alone?
I mean, someone to hold him down would be nice, but that's fine. You don't need to.
I'll go with Chester.
Connor goes with Jaster. I mean, so you're wanting to look at the kappas, you're wanting to look at the lamps?
Yeah. Well, I mean, either or for me, lamps or kappas.
What do you want to do, Jim?
Here.
Kappas or lamps?
Team donkey murder, possibly, question mark? Kappas or team lamp?
Probably the kappas because she's very familiar with them.
Yeah.
So
All right.
they might need her.
So I will go with the lamp.
Alright, so you want to go with Grug for the lamps. So the team splits 3 ways. That's our cinematic of everyone walking off.
Meet back at the save point.
It's a 3.
When are you guys meeting back? You set a time?
Yeah, let's do like
Let's meet back by morning.
Yeah.
by like sunrise.
Yeah, hopefully before the sun rises.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen it yet.
yeah.
We're in the city of Twilight.
The dusky twilight. I love when that's the stuff. It's like timing midnight, overnight. Well, twilight, but
Yeah.
close enough. It's time of day events. Yeah. It's like more of a, goes a little darker dusky.
Yeah.
But there's still
A
that
little bit lighter twilight.
It's like, so I'd say like the days here probably shift from like, it's very, dusky, twilighty, then where it's just about dark, but it never
Yeah.
gets dark.
Never actually gets dark.
But it changes, very subtly. Faster than-
Lunala what she can tell me about the lamps.
So as far as I know with the lamps, they seem to be scattered to different districts. It's not every lamp, from what I've gathered. It seems to be scattered, stretched out throughout there, where they're quite spread throughout the city. They seem to be in these purple, pink, and blue colors, where the ordinary ones give off a more yellowish, whitish light.
Right.
All right, who wants to start their thing first?
Should we roll for it?
Go for it. Yeah, a representative from each team. Give me a roll.
Should we roll a D4 or should it roll like
A
a...
D20. Sure, yeah. Each of you roll a D20. See whose thing happens. 4 for Bosch. 2 for Jaster.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
2, 3, and 4. Wowee.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, so Vosh, as you guys make your way, and as you actually, it does kind of make sense that yours goes first, as you go in the industrial district to make your way over to the waste management area, which you're already pretty much in.
No, I
And
never.
Bosch is
The
going.
towers in.
Oh,
industrial.
that's I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
I-
you guys are actually closest to where you're
Yeah.
going.
Who's with Bosch? Sorry.
Me and
Jim.
Jim.
So Vosh and Jim split off, and they begin making their way towards waste management. Jim, for reference, it starts to smell bad.
I think we know how they got sticky over there that one.
How can they handle it? It's gross.
So as you make your way over, you do begin to hear strange sounds.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I hear that. Wait.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Yeah, sure.
As you make your way towards the sounds, do you move normally, quietly, or what do you do? Quickly, quietly,
I say
Cautiously.
cautiously and quietly.
stealthily?
Stealthily, yes.
Stealthily, please.
Oh boy.
That is a 14 plus. Where is my stealth stuff? So 15.
15,
12.
12.
What is your... Oh, yeah.
Shoot, Barry! Jim, as you approach, a thing seems to spot you. You see, like, maybe just the top part of a head and a little splash of water. Something ducks into a pipe.
Here, like, Like, wait.
Don't go anywhere. We just want to talk.
Yeah.
You get no response as you see something seems to have disappeared into a open pipe where like a cover for it has been removed.
I think.
What do you think? Should we follow?
Yeah, I mean, I might know something.
Okay.
But I really wish we had those plugs. It's really here.
The smell is significantly worse down this pipe, as it seems to lead into the soup.
Next time I bring thaumaturgy.
Where's
that prestidigitation?
Oh yeah, and I don't think her fairy magic can or druid craft can make it smell better, kid. Could it?
I mean, you could like be constantly doing like the little floral scent on yourself, but it's kind of like when you get those scented garbage bags, right? You put
Yeah.
something really smelly in it. It's like you've got this nice scent of lavender and garbage.
All right, yeah, I think she'll probably like I don't know, like grab a cloth, maybe just cast druid on it and just pour it over
Put your face wraps back on, but
Okay.
floral scented.
Like, that's buttery. Still kind of think so.
As you make your way down, you'd see there's a ladder that leads into this area down the pipe. And as you make your way down, it is quite dark. Do you guys? You have dark vision,
I have
right?
dark vision.
Jim, it's pitch black in here.
She does not have dark vision, and let's see, does she have a thing that she can use the light?
She has fairy fire.
That's what I was gonna say, fairy fire. I was like, do I have something?
Light.
Oh yeah, I have a torch. Yeah, I do have a torch. I probably can cast fairy fire on my torch. Can she?
I don't think fairy fire.
No, fairy fire does not do
I
that.
think it's just
Fairy fire
Can we
lights
do-
On a
something. It
bad
lights
guy.
something up, but fairy fire would light up the object.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would it like give it a little bit
I'm
of
trying to see if
luminance?
it puts off light when it's lit up by it. Let me check. real quick.
Probably not a whole lot, but at
I
least
think
it's
it's
some
very
light.
dim light if it does. It's a 10-foot radius of dim light, so you could hypothetically cast fairy fire on something to give it dim light, but that only lasts. It lasts for a minute though.
Darn it.
Do
All right,
you
then
have
I'll.
a torch or anything though?
Yeah, but down there in the stores having it lit up, do you think that's a good idea?
It's not going to explode. It's going to be a torch in a cave.
Okay, very stinky cave. All right,
The stinky cave.
very stinky cave.
Not a minute.
All right, so if you light a torch, you guys will be
See.
able to see.
I'm gonna see if she does have any more torches.
Does she have a torch?
She has a candle.
A candle would also give you light, but it'd be dim light. It'd be about 15 foot of dim light, but it'd be enough to see off of.
Yeah, it'll have to be a candle.
I still have 10 torches. I haven't used them.
You could give her a torch.
Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah, just
Here you go,
kinda,
Jam.
Oh yeah, just kind of like yeah.
You light the pitiful little candle, and Vosh just pulls out a torch,
You're like, I have
like
a,
a flame.
yeah, I have a candle.
Yeah, but a torch has a little bit more light to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is true.
candle.
Yeah,
It's probably
that's true.
about 10 foot of light.
Alright, yeah, so she just kind of.
Yep, you
Light.
illuminate the torch. You guys
Light.
can see in here. You would see, not very subtly, hiding in the water below you. You see a little head poking out.
Yeah.
Hi, little guy.
Hello.
Very very sort of timidly poking back up. Hi, jerk.
I'm sorry. Kappa?
I think it might be a girl.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, sorry about that. First time I've seen a Kappa. I don't know anything.
This guy's rude.
I'm
Don't
not
you
trying to
agree?
be.
Yeah, he's usually a nice guy, I swear. I traveled with him.
Mhm. Well, what are you guys doing down here, anyways?
Oh,
We heard rumors of you guys being down here. We
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah,
see
we
if
want
you
to
wanted.
see.
We also wanted to see if there might be some chance you'd help us get rid of Donzaburo.
What the? Why would we want to get rid of Don Saburo? That guy, he's the best.
Not really.
What?
He's
What do you mean?
he's basically brainwashing everybody.
Brain, what? That guy, he's amazing. He comes down here, He brings us cucumbers. He gives us work to do. He's the greatest. Why don't you even have a problem with him? There's something wrong with you guys.
Here.
He's
Here, he is a trickster. He tricked you guys into doing whatever it is that you guys are doing.
yeah.
All he has us do is help with waste management.
Here, yeah, by putting pollen in the waste.
No, we spread nice floral smells throughout the city to, help boost happiness and get rid of the sewer odor from the grates.
And make everybody up there very agreeable to literally anything.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, you'd be happy if your town didn't smell like poop.
Yeah, but those spores that you're spreading, they have hypnotic properties to them.
Give me a persuasion check as you say this.
That's not a good one. That's so persuasion. So that's
Charisma.
no. I know. I'm just trying. It's 8. That's what I'm saying. It's not
That's
good.
true. What kind of flowers could have whatever you're saying abilities? Doesn't make any sense. No, I think you just want the town to stink.
No.
Yeah.
Your attitude.
Let's say this. If anybody were to say they would like to smack you in the head, would you happily agree to it?
What? You wouldn't be able to smack me in the head if you wanted to.
Here,
You think you can smack me in the head?
Here.
boy.
Apparently, I guess maybe they're not that influenced by the pollen. That's probably why they're here.
What are you guys talking about? Talking about influence and the flowers and trying to smack me in the head? You looking for trouble?
No.
No, we're trying to help.
The Kappa starts to make their way out of the water up on. It's very sewer-like. It's like you got this little legs you're on, and they're kind of floating in the water, just kind of poking head and mouth up. And as they make their way out, you see this massive form of about not so much tall. They're very similar to Bosch, where they're not very tall, maybe about 4.5 feet tall, but very wide and bulky. You see, they seem to have like rippling muscle. As they pop out with this big turtle shell form, kind of spikes coming off of them.
Hey, you kind of remind me of one of our other party members.
Yeah, except
He's a big old turtle.
I'm not a turtle.
I said
I'm
you
a
remind.
Kappa.
I said you remind me of him. Darn it, man!
We're way
why don't we
different.
I think you might want to be quiet before you offend them more.
This guy, he's
I'm
always
trying
talking
to
with a foot in
help.
his mouth.
Forgive him. He's not really familiar with your guys' kind.
Well, I think you guys should get out of here. You're up to no good. You're trying to get in the way of our work.
Here, we're trying to help the people up there. Because that Donzaboro guy, he is a trickster.
Well, maybe someone's tricked you, because you got the wrong idea. And as this bickering continues, a bit dead-ended, let's pan over to Zoldan's party.
Well, technically, Frog's party, because he's the smart one.
Okay, Frog's party.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
For today.
So, as you guys start making your way down the road to investigate this, I would say, first thing you would notice is you do come across a lamp.
What color was the light?
It is blue.
Which one of the colors we needed to destroy?
I was going to say, you see one of the lamps that's different. One of the blue lamps.
Look around. Is anybody standing around?
Not that you can see. You want to do a perception check?
May I roll with him?
Yeah, actually give him advantage, whoever's looking.
Who's highest?
Well, he rolled, so I guess you're giving him advantage.
He's good.
14.
You have advantage with it, because Zoldan's helping. Because you're both doing it at the same time, so 14. You look around, you don't see anyone nearby in this, and you're still pretty much in the industrial district at night, so it's not very busy streets. Everyone seems tucked away for the night.
You have night vision, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're good.
There's one lamp right here. It is illuminating the area.
Well, what's it hanging?
So it's like, lamp pole set up with this magical, it seems like encased in metal, with, it seems like, colored worked crystal for light. So it looks like a magical light, but with, this crystal filter it's shining through.
All right. Try fireball.
All right, roll some damage.
I don't think Toll of the Dead is going to work on it.
Do thunder damage? Yes, do.
I can do thunder damage, but it'll cost me a spell slot.
Oh, psychic. I would say it is immune to psychic damage.
Definitely hit. Whoa! 20 points of damage.
Wait, those are D100 ones, though, right? So that'd be the one. Just get the 0/0, right? Yeah, 2 damage. Big difference.
I can try my sword. I can try it out.
You see, though, as you hit it with the fire, it does crack. So, like, a little crack begins to form, and if it does make noise as you do.
May I try?
What do? You want to hit with a sword?
Actually,
I will say, this sword can reach.
yeah, I can.
Can I put the 10-foot reach in that sword?
Yes, the 12-foot reach.
Oh, yeah. It'd be 10-foot effectively.
Yeah. May I try mine?
By all means.
Let's see how this thing works.
Full katana draw. Do an attack roll for it. Anime shing noise.
Come on, please. Yes, 18 plus 8.
18 plus 8 does hit a lamp. Do some damage.
So I gotta do 2d8. Let me pull out my other 2d8. Where's my other 2d8s? Where is my mummy?
2d8 plus 2d6 necrotic.
A 2d8. 2d6. Oh, it's 2d6.
Oh, sorry. No, it's 2d6 plus 2d6, right?
Yeah.
Actually, sorry. Yeah, I did mean to change that. I did have that wrong. Actually, that would effectively be a longsword. I'm sorry. I had the damage die for it wrong. That should be 1d10 plus 2d6. I am changing it retroactively.
So allow me to wait till you're done?
Yeah, do 1d10 plus 2d6, because that's the style of weapon it should be. It's effectively a longsword.
1d10 plus 2d6. Okay. Where is my... Is this a 2d?
2d6 would have great sword stats. And it'd be versatile. If you're using it like one-handed, it'd be d8, two-handed d10, but it's not too big of a deal.
5 slashing plus 5 necrotic.
So combined with the 2 attacks, that is enough. As you just slash into it, you do see it like splits open and crackles off the crystal on it as it breaks and falls away, and normal light begins to pour out from it.
Cool.
But the lens port has been destroyed.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, there's broken lens, smashed onto the ground next to you. Kind of falls free, broken.
Let's not shut up.
All right, scoop it up, clean it up. You've got a broken lens.
All right. Ask Carpet to give us a ride.
All right. So you have the carpet start flying you.
Yeah. And I'm going to be looking for colored lights.
All right.
A higher vantage point.
So are you going to ride around the carpet to look for lights, or are you doing anything to break them as you're doing this? Are you going to go by breaking them?
Well, if I can find them, sure.
You do how you used to do as kids, baseball bat out the window.
Oh, right. I forgot. My Halo also does radiant damage with the attack, too.
It does. His melee's pretty okay now.
It was 6 radiant anyway.
He does radiant necrotic on each attack. Ooh,
Plus, when I get up to another level, I'll be able to do thunder damage along with it. It'll still be 1d6 if I'm a lot.
So, you guys are riding the carpet looking for lamps. Who wants to do a perception check as you're watching out for
I have plus 6 perception.
Okay.
Do you want to give me advantage, or do you want?
to be? So, do you want to be spotting the lamps with them, or do you want to be destroying lamps while?
How about I spot the lamps and you destroy them?
Well, we can spot them, go up to the lamp, and destroy it. So
It's true.
it doesn't matter who does it. Because we'll find them first.
Yeah.
I'd say so. My question's more. So, are you guys wanting to do look for them, find them, break them, or do you want to do like the
Fly by.
and then fly by?
Do we want to do that? Because actually,
Well, I guess my question is, so if you guys are flying around searching for these lamps, are you trying to go sneakily to break these without being detected and do that, or are you trying to quickly break as many as possible?
how do you want to play this, Brug?
Because tough call. I would normally go stealthy, but you may not have enough time to get them all that way. Let's go as quick as we can.
How about we fly by with the blade?
Well, so are you going to be attacking them?
It would probably.
You're going for like the flyby, swing them. Frog, if you want to do a perception check, then you just make a few attack rolls.
I would like to give myself guidance with the attack rolls.
Is guidance in action?
Oh, yeah. That never mind
So
then.
16. I would say, yeah. If you're like constantly attacking, I would say it wouldn't work too well.
Yeah.
This is more for the span of as you guys are spending hours going around doing this.
18 plus 8.
Give me a couple more attack rolls.
Okay. 8 plus 8, 16.
One more.
15 plus 8.
All right. So I would say as you guys are doing this, effectively, you're going to use up, because you're flying around the carpet, you guys rush around, and Frog is on, probably taking point, spotting the lamps as, guiding the carpet on where to go as you guys fly by, and Zoldan just goes by, slashing through these lamps, breaking them up and shattering these glass panes below, eliminating all of the colored lights. You guys get through over the span of like the hours as this time's going by, dozens of these lamps. As you're pretty sure you've got a decent number of these removed, if not all of them. A good portion of them.
Well, I've got a feeling the guards are going to be not happy about this.
Okay, I'll make some other rolls.
Find a nice subtle spot to land.
Okay. No, don't worry about the roll. Things happened. All right. For Jaster and Hanu, you guys make your way towards the woods surrounding Danzaburgo's nation. As you find yourselves on the outskirts, you begin to see, moving around in the woods, shadows seem to jump and move. As you think you see figures moving around in the woods, but just barely staying out of sight.
I'll put my ring on.
Jaster turns invisible next to you.
Okay.
Then I walk forward into the woods.
All right.
So I'm walking. Am I walking with you here? What am I doing?
Let's go. You're trailing behind now.
Okay.
So, did you have dark vision on?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you have dark vision. So you kind of see like Jaster's footsteps in front of him, but he's like a little difficult to follow. You. I want to say. So he starts off without you.
Mhm.
As Jaster gets about, what's it, at this 5 foot or 10 foot range, as he gets maybe about 10 foot ahead of you, you see he appears again.
Oh, there you are.
And then as you go to catch up to him,
He
he disappears again.
Huh. Peculiar.
And as you're kind of following the footprints, not sure it's gone, but following behind him, he stays invisible.
Not sure if that thing works like you think it works.
It works great. They can't see me.
I can't see you right now.
Okay then. It works great.
All right.
As you guys make your way into the woods, Hanu, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Got a 20.
A 20?
No. What is it? You got a 16.
16? Those are very different numbers.
I thought this was a 16.
You got 2? Oh, you have advantage.
Yeah, I
on
have
wisdom
advantage.
saves? Okay.
So
was wondering.
16 total.
16 total. Okay. With that, you see wisps of shadow and light seem to coalesce and move around as you think you see figures of light and shadow dancing around you. But with your steeled senses, you quickly brush these off, acknowledging that they are simply illusion. Ding ding dong.
I think only you were supposed to be in here, Jester.
Well, maybe. Only I was invited, but
So I might lose my mind.
oh, that's fine. I'll try to catch it.
Okay.
So as you're going through, what is your text for finding this donkey man?
First I'm gonna look for any evidence that he's been around.
All right. So I take a survival check as you're just checking generally around the woods.
It's a 23.
So I'd say after maybe an hour or so of searching around these woods, as it's not a very large expanse of woods, but you do begin to find maybe some trails that look like they've been used, and following just little signs of life. You do manage to make your way to what seems to be a small encampment. Uh, you'd see like the remains of what was probably a small fire that have been mostly extinguished. A small little wooden lean-to made of sticks and branches, and a bed made of leaves, as if someone's been camping out there.
Okay.
Any fur?
Do you investigate? You
Yeah.
investigate
Yeah.
closer.
No.
So that'd be an investigation check. You want to check it out for any clues there.
6.
12.
12. I would say the 12 is good enough. It is Hanu who would notice. You do see patches of gray fur amongst the leaves.
Found some fur. I think it looks like donkey fur. That's what we're looking for, right?
After it tastes like donkey fur.
Hmm.
For some reason, I think you would know.
I think he's been here.
Should we wait here or should we look for it?
I think we should look for him a little bit, but I'm not good with traps.
Me either.
Hanu, as about an hour has passed, can you give me another wisdom save? At least you have advancing, John.
Yeah, I know. I got
30, I believe you used
12.
80 dice. 12. Okay, so with a 12, Hanu, you begin to see, no, just for reference, what is Hanu afraid of?
I don't know.
Displeasing the Raven Queen?
Yeah, that for sure. Not being able to do what I've set here to do. Probably like giant birds. I feel like a turtle would be scared of like big ass birds.
I like that one.
Yeah.
So, as you guys are walking, you're making your way through, kind of trying to, and were you guys trying to follow, or are you trying to set a trap or follow this?
I think we should just keep tracking him and listen out, try to find where he is.
All right. So, do you want to listen or you want to try and track? It could be survival or perception, depending on which you want to do. Use more hearing or
I'm
more
still half
tracking
deaf,
around.
so
Yeah,
I'm just looking around and tracking him.
If you'd like to use perception, you could, Hanu.
I could use. I'll try. You got an 18.
I got an 8.
18 and 8. So, Jaster, you're beginning to see the tracks go cold. There's less traces left behind. And Hanu, you listen out carefully, trying to see if you can hear any signs of this creature. When you hear the screech of a massive bird coming from directly above you, you see this imposing shadow of a gargantuan creature swoop down at you. What do you do?
Go in my shell. Duck in,
So-
go in my shell.
Hanu tucks inside the shell as he takes 1 point of psychic. Jaster, you do not see anything coming to you. You just see Hanu like looks panicked and just whoop inside the shell.
I told you I don't think I was supposed to be here.
It's probably just
My imagination?
your imagination. Yeah.
I think you might be right.
Well, stop believing it.
As Jaster is saying this, you do hear though out of the just faintly in the woodlands, you hear a braying sound.
I did hear a donkey though.
That might still be your imagination, but it's worth it.
It's worth a shot. Start leading Jester that way.
So you guys continue making your way over.
Start being sneaky.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Try
sneaky.
to be as stealthy as I can.
All right, just give me some stealth checks. See how quietly you guys are moving.
No, go with stealth.
13.
I go to 16.
13 and 16. So you sneak quietly along, undetected, as you come up on the shadowy outline of what seems to be a man with a donkey's head. And that's where we'll cut back to Jim and Bosch. You guys stink.
There's the one.
Hey, Al,
Sends
it
in the
stinks down
dirt.
here.
That's what we're trying to make better.
Here. Again, you are using the pollen to help them brainwash people.
I don't even know what you mean. How would you even wash someone's brain? They're in their heads. Those people aren't like us, where we've got the water here. That'd probably like kill them.
Here. I don't.
Hey.
She whispers to Vosh.
Yeah.
What would?
I said I whispered to Vosh.
I don't think they're brains.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you guys come to so it seems like talking is not getting through to them at this point.
Do we have any proof? That would probably be the best thing.
The only thing I know is my knee. That did take my knee, but I don't have any proof that he took it.
I'm gonna go away for a second.
Okay.
You guys have fun.
I don't know how we can prove this to you, but I know we have seen him do these things in different areas around the Feywild. He's sent out, and I would just basically be like describing everything that we have just,
It doesn't sound like anything Don Zabur would do. He's a great guy, and he's always been nice to us. I don't appreciate you saying so many bad things about him.
Okay, Jim is starting to get a little irritated at this point.
It's very much you guys been going back and forth of you try and convince them. They argue the same points back. They're like stalwart believers that Don Zabur is a great guy. You're not convincing this Kappa.
Here, okay. She kind of just wants to go right in the one hun's face and.
I've got an actual question here. Are they scared of dragons or anything? Because it was Bahamut that gave me the vision. So I don't know.
I would say for Vosh, you have no knowledge if Kappas are afraid of dragons. Jem, what did you want to do?
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to go up to her and kind of try to just tell them off,
intimidate them
a little bit.
What are you intimidating with? What are you saying?
Look here, he is not kind of great guy. He is a manipulator, a trickster, her and a thief. He stole my name. He stole my life. And right now, I need to get it back. So everybody in the hairy mice can head together in peace, and everybody else too, because he is a big stinky jerk.
Give me an intimidation check. Roll.
Alright, okay, come on, let it be good. Please let it be good. Actually, I am curious. Can I borrow the dice tower?
Dice tower moment.
Tower.
18 plus 2, so a dirty 20.
Okay, jeez, I don't know what he did to you. I mean, guy's always been nice to me, but look, like, lady, look, I won't go spreading any more of the pollen today, okay? But I still have my brothers. They're still in here, and they in different spots throughout here release pollen in different spots of the city. Still, I mean, you got to convince them separate. I don't. Look, I'll give you a break on the. I won't spread any more flowers. Calm down. But I don't know if you'll be able to convince them. They're kind of hard-headed.
Here, duly noted.
And she just starts to fly away. Hey, all
Oh,
angry and irritated.
But thank you for your help. What was your name, by the way?
My name's Rachel.
Nice to meet you, Rachel. My name's Bosch.
Nice to meet you guys, I guess.
Nice to meet you too. Come on, Bosch, we are going.
Angrily flicks away.
You
Which
have
way
to-
do you guys go into this sewer?
I'm like,
say
as we're walking away, like, you didn't have to go that hard on her.
So this is basically, you're still at the entrance of the sewer at this point. I'd say it's probably been like half an hour at least of bickering back and forth with this one Kappa.
Here,
Yeah.
they would not listen, so I got irritated, and was trying to just shoot him straight back. Talked about that jerk. He took everything away from me.
I understand that.
Hey, do you even know what it's like flying around town, not knowing who you are, not remembering where your home is, not remembering who
No, but I
loved
do
ones?
remember that I had my inheritance stolen from me. Remember?
Here, yeah, but you didn't walk
And
by
my
around.
dragon is slaughtered, and my kind slaughtered.
Here, yeah, well, at least you remember the people you care about. I don't even know what would happen if anything were to happen to him after I got my memories back. I would be devastated.
Well, that's why we're trying to prevent this.
Here.
You know I've been trying to help you this whole time.
Here, I know, I'm just. But he took that Donzaburo jerk took everything from me. And just because I did something so incredibly stupid, she starts tearing up a bit.
And when she starts doing that, Vosh would just go over there and like immediately just like hug her.
Right, you guys are hugging in the sewer.
Well, no, it's like he doesn't like seeing his friend, cry and feel like that. So it's just like no.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah, I know.
As you guys have the heartfelt moment, you do find yourselves at an intersection in the sewer. So you come from a bit of a dead end where you've come in at, and only really one route down, but then it does split off 3 separate ways into the sewer.
Which way do you think we should go?
I don't know. And I just realized that I'm gonna put this wrap right around because the sign is thinking worse now.
So we can say basically, you're coming from west. There's a north, south, and east to go to.
Can I see if I can hear anything coming down one of the other tunnels?
Yes.
I would like to see what's
So it'll
up.
be a perception check.
Yeah.
Perception would be a joke.
Just wanted to make sure what it was. Okay. That would be a 19 for the. I'm listening down the right tunnel.
Wait, so you want to listen towards east, or you want to just listen for like all of them?
Yeah, just kind of listen to all of them. Which one sounds like there's something coming from?
What's the total?
19.
19. With a 19, you would hear coming from the north tunnel every so often, very echoey, like it's bouncing off a lot of walls, and choo, 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 choo. Choo, choo,
I
think-
follow the sneezes.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, you also hear, because you got a 19, towards the east, you would also hear ever so faintly echoing, humming. Like someone humming a tune.
Okay.
He's a jolly good fellow.
No,
No.
more of a
I want to go the one that's sneezing.
Yeah, it's a little louder. We'll go that way, then we'll follow the humming sound
Yep.
later.
So you start making your way to the north and carry along through the sewers. As you make your way further down, you comes like another junction leading over, but not too many other ways could go. You hit another cross junction. You'd hear off in the distance that, achoo! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait a minute. And this is like shouted down a tunnel from you. Who's over there?
Your mother.
No.
No, you're not in
Wait,
there. You're not in.
No.
I couldn't resist. Come on, you gave me a bad opening
No,
here.
no, you're not here. You're not in the tunnels with us.
No, we're friends.
Friends?
Yeah. We met your sister Rachel at the entrance.
I have a sister?
I don't think she had any friends. Achoo!
I think you maybe need to step away from that pollen for a while. It seems to be aggravating your sinuses.
My what?
It's making you sneeze.
Oh. I'm going to say, for this purposes, this guy meanders his way over to you from around the corner, holding like armfuls of these like big bundles of pollen. And would go, yeah, my brother, Leonard, he says it's my allegories. Achoo!
Your allergies.
Yeah, that's what it was. But I gotta spread this around to the ducks, or else I don't get my pay for the night.
No,
Yeah.
you're getting paid to sneeze and spread stuff that's making you sneeze. How does that make sense?
Yeah.
I really like cucumbers.
I mean, they're plentiful pretty much out in the city.
And you do
They
really.
are?
Yeah.
And you
They
do
grow
really.
right out, even outside the walls, too.
Heck, you could probably even make your own cucumber garden.
Exactly.
My own cucumber garden?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so why go work for him when you can make your own cucumber garden?
Be
Heck,
my own boss.
And you can make profit.
Legit.
And you won't be sneezing.
Please.
You'd be a persuasion check with advantage.
For both
I'd
of
say-
us?
I mean, I'd say probably Vosh. You guys are both convincing. Because you're both convincing him, it's a
Nat
lower
20.
DC.
Oh, okay, yep.
So, this guy thoroughly convinced, like, you guys are right. I'm going to leave this life behind me. I'm going to go be my own Kappa. As he sneezes the whole, like, bushel of pollen out of his hand and he kind of tosses it into the water. Well, you guys got a tissue?
Yeah, I have like this old piece of like cloth, and he's like, here you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's way better. So anyways, you guys, just you wait. Someday, you're going to be able to come get Jeff's cucumbers.
Yeah.
It's going to be the biggest, the freshest. You guys, give me some on the house.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. I like cucumbers.
Yeah, they're so good.
Be my own Kappa. He starts wandering off as you guys leave him.
Okay, at least that one was easy.
That was easier, yeah.
Where do you guys want to go from here?
Probably to the one that
Yeah,
go
probably
back.
from where we
Let's
heard
say,
the
so
humming.
there is from where you're at, there's another way that leads down. Another way it leads back. It's probably like an hour into the sewers.
Do I hear anything coming from the other one?
You could give me a perception check.
All right. That is a 19.
Okay, you're
Watch is on a roll. You hear
I'm kind of in my element here in a minute.
in the damp, dark sewers, the kobold thrives. You would hear squeaking of rats.
Speaking of rats,
like, and it's listening to it doesn't sound normal.
Hmm.
It's not quite a normal, like, squeak here or there. It's almost like it's having some kind of a conversation.
Kung Fu Master.
With a bunch of turtles.
Hong Kong.
Oh Lord! Oh Lord! I didn't realize. I just realized.
Oh, I knew what it was.
The
Yeah.
cow-
No, the other couple's name was what? What'd you say? Leonard or?
Yeah, Leonard and
So it's like,
and
Oh.
Rachel.
yeah, Rachel's a little. That one's a little.
Yeah.
A little.
Oh
also-
my freaking god!
you didn't get it.
Now I do.
Yeah.
Could always go after their leadership.
Which way you guys go?
I think I'd want to go back to the one that was humming.
So you want to go back the other way? You want to go towards the speaking?
Let me guess. Zach was humming the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle theme song.
Yeah,
That was in fact the
that
theme.
was
Okay,
what it was
okay.
humming, yeah.
Okay, it
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
okay, it sounded like a Nickelodeon. That's what I was getting.
Oh, yeah, it sounds really close to the Power Rangers.
It
Yeah.
does. Yeah, they do sound.
Yeah, similar.
But then it goes,
Yeah.
It would be.
That's where I want to go. Hey, what do you think about it, Jam? I hear like squeaking of rats down here, or we could go back to the one that was humming.
It's like it's squeaking a conversation.
Yeah, but it sounds like it's like talking, not like regular squeaking. It's like sounds like it's having a conversation.
I say we go with the humming. I say the
You do?
yeah.
I would say now the other one is backtracking quite a way.
Okay. You know what? Let's try the rat one real quick and see what's going on there. Then we can backtrack.
Yeah,
Because
it would make more sense. So yeah, we'll go with follow the
Yeah,
rat.
like
Yeah.
so distance wise, you guys have probably eaten up another half hour making it over this way and talking to the one Kappa.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, so it'd be like half an hour back. The
Yeah.
other
No.
way.
All right.
Okay, so from there, as you make your way towards the squeaking, you'll go further down. You find another junction. It would lead off either south or continuing west.
Which one does it sound like it's coming from? Can I make another perception check?
You can.
Not so good. That's a 3.
So you can't currently hear the squeaking.
I can't hear it anymore.
Let me try. Let me see if I can hear it.
If Jim can get it.
Uh-oh. It's like between a 20 and an 8.
That would be a cocked die. You'll have to re-roll.
Darn
Do
it!
you want to do the tower again?
Here, yeah, let's try the tower
of
again.
Power.
No, I don't usually get to use the card.
It's great. We've unbanned the dice tower. New microphone, everybody. Woo!
Yay!
16 plus, let's see, was it perception, was it?
2.
Yeah,
That's
so
18.
18.
You hear a sharp squeak coming from the area to the west of you.
I hear the squeak coming from that way.
But rather than like that conversation one, there was like a sharp, panicked squeak.
Oh boy, that does not sound good. I think we should probably hurry.
All right, let's go.
You guys rush your way over.
Yep.
So, as you rush over, you see before you there is a Kappa who seems to be reeling on his back. Water spilled on the stone floor next to him. Howling in pain as you get closer with an oversized rat that seems to be trying to pull something from his hand. Uh-oh.
You need any help? I heard some.
Oh,
Anyone need help down here?
Oh, it hurts so bad.
What happened?
Oh, I got a splinter in my finger.
Rick.
And that's where I'm going to cut over to the
I was trying to see how that would play out.
Thank you. I was in Wisconsin a while back. I stopped the ski practice. No, I will say, unfortunately for Frug and Zoldan, You guys have more or less accomplished your mission, and it will eat up a good chunk of the time, but you guys seem to manage to make it through the majority of the city, smashing up these lamps in really quick time, undetected. As this would be like for the cinematic view, very coincidentally, a very, very off roll. You guys, it's like the cinematic is you're flying around the carpet, smashing up lamps. It's like the guards are always a step behind you, where they start investigating, like, back on the other side of town. They like send a messenger, and he seems to be like waylaid and gets a little lost, kind of rushing. The news doesn't get to the other guards as you've smashed up more of these, and before they know it, all these lamps are broken, and by some miracle, you guys are not spotted doing this. So after a few hours, you're pretty sure you've smashed all of these lamps.
I'm impressed, old man. I'm genuinely impressed. Thank you very much.
Well,
Screw up.
I'll take the compliment this time.
And I'd say, yeah, you guys finish with enough time. If you want to, make it back and start resting, you'd be able to.
Probably rest and ask for my deity's guidance late tonight.
Yeah. So you guys would say, make your way back to the inn as you've succeeded at your task.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing we can do because
I would say, yeah. So it's you guys very successful endeavor. By the way, that was a 1 on a D100.
Oh, jeez.
Holy
you
moly.
were kidding me.
A 1. Oh wow. Yeah. So I went, okay, yeah, on a 1. By some odds, not detected at all. So all the lamps get smashed. No clues and no outlier witnesses.
What in the heck?
I just pictured this.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's there. It's like every time, cinematically, as they're flying around, smash one. Like as people come out, they're already gone because they're zipping by on a magic carpet.
That's what I was saying.
Smashing and
Why
running.
do
I
I
just picture him like Sonic speed just going.
The guard bends down to pick up a piece of glass, and
I just want to
Literally gets whisked by.
I just want to
turns
picture the
around.
Simpsons hit road rage music with this thing.
It's just like the guard turns around as they fly by. Oh, must have been my imagination.
Must have been the wind.
But then as we go back to Hanu and Jaster, you've snuck up on this figure. You can just make out the silhouette of this. He seems to be wandering around in nothing but a loincloth. You can definitely see, like, body of a man might be a little off. This distinctly the body of a halfling, but with the head of a donkey. And as you make your way up, what do you guys do? You seem to have the jump on.
I cast friends.
All right, what does friends do for you?
Advantage on charisma checks against one creature of my choice for a minute.
All right, does he have a save on that?
Nope. It just needs to not be hostile towards me. At the
Okay.
end of the spell, they become hostile.
Okay. So you cast this spell, and as you do, this creature, this has verbal components, right? I believe so. You can say
So
something
they
while
have
doing it.
somatic and material.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just
just wave
casting
the
it on
hands.
myself.
Oh,
So I've got a range of self.
Oh, jeez.
oh,
So I'll cast it on myself, and I have advantage on charisma checks directed at one creature of your
Okay.
choice.
okay. So you cast the spell. He hasn't noticed it. This is just hand gestures of materials.
My old friend, I've come to save you from this curse that you've fallen ill to.
Ah! Oh, he told me the nightmare would end.
It will. I'm trying to make it end for you. It's
You're not real. You're not real. Oh,
I assure you, this time I am real.
that's what the last one said.
Get away from me! That sneaky trickster! He said I'd stop seeing you!
You will. Don't worry. I'll make sure you stop seeing me.
Oh god. Who says that?
I have mirror image. I'm pretty sure I'm only supposed to be able to cast it on myself, but can I cast it on Jaster?
I would say it does only work on you.
Okay.
That's it. I feel like that, but I think it only works
I
on you.
believe it does. I just wanted to make like 4 of them.
I've been searching for you, and I'm here to remove that curse from you. I promise to remove the curse that's been put upon you.
He's not a fey creature, neither are you, so it has no effect on that. But
He's lived in the Fey realm, so I assume
he is not a fey creature innately, though.
Oh,
I just need you to calm down and relax.
He starts like stumbling backwards from you and clutching his head, and he like stumbles to the ground and begins rocking. He's not real. He's not real.
I'm gonna go over and tie him up.
Okay. As you do, he like starts pushing back and struggling, going, "Yo, use the madness, the plague, be gone, demon."
Relax. Relax. I just want to help you.
Ever since I pissed off that damned fairy, I haven't stopped seeing your wretched face or what's missing of it.
Don't worry. I've gotten some of it back. See?
Wait, no, that's not right. The illusions. They didn't have any facial features. You're real. No! He keeps trying to fight you back. Can you give me it'd be a grappling check if you're trying to like subdue him. You rolled very low.
I think okay, yeah, that'll be an 11.
He got a total of 5. So he managed to like grab him and start tying him up. What do you want from me? Haven't you haunted me enough? I'm sorry for what we did to you.
I know. That's why I've come. I've come to forgive you. I'm gonna remove this curse from you, and then I'll be gone.
That damnable creature was already supposed to have removed the curse. We had a deal.
Oh, you can't trust those Fey deals. But me, I'm not a Fey.
What are you gonna do?
I told you, I want to remove the curse.
Can you give me another strength check? See if find them free. Oh, are you helping?
I mean, I'll help him hold him down.
Not 20. Right, so you are helping him hold him down. Okay, that would be, you'd have advantage, but you get a nat 20.
That's a
Nat 20 maybe.
Yeah. That would be a dirty 20.
So you don't have any bonuses to strength, right?
I've got Jack of all trades.
Well,
It gives me a +1 to non-proficiency.
You'd have
Or
20.
half proficiency.
Yeah.
Or was it half proficiency?
Half proficiency, rounded down.
So you'd be +1.
Mhm.
So it'd still be a 20 to a 22, I'm afraid. As he starts like wriggling free, even though the two of you are grabbing him, he's trying to slip away.
Alright. If he tries running, I'm going to.
He does.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Sleep.
Alright, roll me some dice on sleep.
I got a.
Bosch was there with this.
Yeah.
Sleep is a weird one. You have to like roll to see
You roll so many dice to see if it matches hit points. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized. You're invisible, aren't you?
If I'm close to him.
That would have made a big difference. I imagine let's just say you weren't close to him. Oh, but you would have been while you were
grappling.
Yeah.
You would have been able to grappling him. Oh, it's a heck of a retcon. Would you have stayed invisible though, or would you want him to see you?
I did let him see me.
Okay, so it's like you've slipped the ring off. We can go with that because yeah, that's a little while to backpedal too. Sorry, new item. You gotta remind me when you're invisible.
Yeah. Okay.
Go
So
ahead and mention when you are allegedly invisible.
leap level 3. First.
I like your odds, unless you roll really bad.
Well, this is only some of the dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 6, 8.
6, 8, 50, 21, 25, 28. Unless there's no I don't see. 6 is 5.
3, 4, 7, 8, 6.
Wait. No, 28? Yeah, 28.
Okay, and then extra for upcasting.
What is it? 5.
Sleep.
40, 43?
43?
Yep. 43? That is enough. He does fall into a magical slumber.
Okay, I'll finish hog timing.
Finish hog tagging. Just give me a strength check on the nuts, that's all. How well they're tied.
Can I help him?
I mean, it's going to be pretty solid regardless. He's effectively incapacitated while being tied up.
18.
That's a pretty solid knot. You're getting good at this. The revenge thing. He is currently unconscious. What does Jaster do?
He won't be unconscious for long as I
Yep.
pull out my.
Should we just murder him first?
No.
Oh, you want
Jaster's going to keep these
you
people
want to watch
alive.
them? You want to watch them?
I pull out my new shiny green dagger and I start slowly flaying his face off.
Now, I would say he has a donkey head.
Yep, that's fine.
You want to cut off his head?
Okay.
Is this what does this guy have of yours?
Give me an animal handling check. I'm kidding, it's still medicine.
Might be able to pull like the buck head I took off.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use magical guidance.
So you use it to reroll?
Yeah.
You start to falter, your hand goes a bit unsteady, but you feel yourself shift and focus in. This is your purpose, what you live for. Sweet, sweet revenge.
Not much better.
Worse. Oh boy.
Oh, slightly better.
Let you do it again or no?
I think I can only use the one at a
One.
time.
Yeah, one's. Just use, it probably uses a reaction for it, I imagine.
Remember.
Maybe.
So the
Magical guidance.
I still can't believe we pulled that off.
Find your success from a failure.
Pretty good.
Yeah. The carpet made a big difference too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a way to get out.
Magical guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's been tough to find. So far in.
make an ability check.
Oh.
Fail. Spend one
Okay,
social
down to
point.
Boros.
Must use the reroll. Yeah. So you get a 5 plus.
5 plus 3, so 8.
And you have to plus more or no? Because that's with the with
That
the plus one.
is that is with the jack of all trades.
So 8. I would say you begin carving this guy's head, but as you're unfamiliar with, not as familiar with the anatomy of animals, as you go carving his face, the knife, this new sharp knife you've gotten, slips, and you see he quickly begins bleeding profusely as you begin cutting in.
Oh boy.
I'll use Cure Wounds.
That'll do it. Can you give me another try? As you've kept him alive. He does start panicking, like starts bucking. It is a little harder now.
Stay still. You're making this difficult.
What do you want from me?
A 7. Would you like to re-roll that?
I'm again gonna re-roll that.
You want to try my power?
Yep, die.
Let's try the other dice, I guess.
Yes.
There we go. That's a 19.
19. You are eventually successful as you remove the donkey pelt from this man's face. Underneath, it is in fact donkey flesh. Very unsightly.
Yes.
Much less tasteful than the humans.
You are quite hungry under there. But,
He is, so, for reference, this guy is screaming like a madman the entire time.
and then I'm gonna take some of the last bit of the healing salt they have, and I'll
Smear it onto his face.
Smear it on his face.
You would watch as you do this.
What did you have, baby?
Sorry.
I don't know which one he had.
He doesn't know what he had. He is screaming though.
So what? I was trying to do all calculations in my head. But technically, because of the radiant damage and everything else, it's basically a freaking terrifying weapon. Yeah, like
So you would see, as you're rubbing in this salve, you begin to hear the faint sounds of laughter coming from the woods as the flayed donkey head begins to change and shift to that of a kobold's face.
Wait, what?
As he returns to his original form. And the laughter does sound familiar to you, as the fairy you had met before in the woods. Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
You just hear it's very faint, the sound of laughter coming from somewhere deep in the woods.
Yeah, Puck would like that.
Yeah. No. We got it. That's probably a good point to switch back to our light-hearted group. Oh, actually, sorry, one thing. No, I didn't say.
I was gonna search him and
Yes.
see if he...
I assumed you were going to do that. Let's do that first. So as you go searching him, you can't seem to find any of these body parts on him. He continues screaming the whole time.
No, that's fine.
Like wailing madly at the ah ah.
Where'd you put it?
What?
What you stole from me?
The damn deer.
Yes, that.
I traded it away. I don't even have it anymore.
Oh.
You're barking up the wrong tree, you lunatic.
Well, maybe. But I got half of what I came for. I'll get the rest later, I guess.
Well, good luck. It's in the hands of that Donzaburo fellow now.
How convenient.
But it's no good, he said. If I traded it to him, that the visions would stop. But now, this blasted madman's here before me.
I have no vision.
He just continues screaming and wailing as he's tied up with his face cut off. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah,
This has now become rated T to rated M.
Some of our characters may be playing evil.
Sometimes.
It's very directed evil. It's very tasteful.
But you were neutral before, now you're evil.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. He definitely started as neutral. Then he started cutting people's faces off alive. And I did have to make the discretionary move of, as a dungeon master, I have to rule that does change your alignment just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Flaying people alive would make devils in the hellion pits smile.
Start making deals with devils, we're gonna have problems.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, usually whoever's making deals with devils has the problems themselves. But
I didn't say anything.
I knew you were looking at me.
I will switch back to before we're getting towards the end there. Jim and Vosh in the sewers. Oh, it hurts so bad.
Hey,
Come on, Woodchuck, get it out of me.
Woodchuck.
What the?
Yes, it's my little pet's name. He's a woodchuck.
Then I guess we
It
can
is
go
very
over.
obviously a large rat that he mentions to.
I don't think that's
I don't think that's
woodchuck.
a woodchuck. I'm sorry.
How would you know?
Because I've seen one in real life. And this is not a woodchuck. This is a giant rat.
Don't listen to what they say about you.
You want me to help you get that splinter out or not?
Oh, please.
All right.
It hurts really bad. You see, this thing's called a splinter. Seems to be like a large, dirty piece of like driftwood that seems to have stabbed into his finger. It's pretty decent size.
That's a little bit bigger than a splinter, but I can help you out with that at least.
Yeah.
Do you have any bandages on you there, Jan?
Let me see.
We might need to do some improvised bandaging up
Let's
afterwards.
see. I have backpack, string bells, hammer. Let's
String
see.
bells and a hammer.
See. Oh, that's not that. Let's see. Let's look over here. I would give him a potion of healing, but I am out. And I don't think potion of poison would help
No.
that one bit.
No.
So,
You could certainly pour a potion of poison on his wounds. You know, we're
No.
just talking about changing alignments.
No.
yeah, I got nothing.
Oh,
All right.
I don't think I can work like this.
Do you have any like pieces of cloth or something that I can use to help?
He is wearing a loincloth.
Not that kind of cloth.
This is all I've got. You want to use this one?
So how deep does it look like it's in? Like how?
Well, it's probably like jabbed pretty good into his finger. It's probably like, trying to think of how big, because they're pretty like thick, creatures.
Right.
Probably like at least half an inch into his finger. It's jammed in there pretty solid. He's like properly stabbed by this thing. You see, like the little rat is just tugging away at it and pulling while he's wailing, trying to pull it out of him.
Now, do you have any cloth or anything we could use?
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Squeaker, squeaking.
Oh, you're right. He does look pretty strong. Can you try pulling this thing out?
Yeah. I will. I'll try to.
All right. Are you trying to do it without hurting him?
Yes.
Give me a medicine check.
It's time to break his fingers.
No.
Oh boy.
No, it would not break his fingers. They'll probably
2 total. 2 total. So you just grab on and yank this thing out. You see like big splurt of blood comes out with it. He starts screaming and wailing. Oh, why'd you pull so hard?
Sorry.
Oh, I think you took more finger than Splinter. Oh, I gotta go get this looked at.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
Potion of healing.
No, I don't have that. I'm gonna use some of the 50 feet of rope and just kind of like tie a tourniquet around it.
Good tourniquet his finger.
Yes.
Yes. How tight do you want to tie this?
Not too tight, just tight enough to where it would slow the bleeding down.
Give me a strength check.
Strength check. Okay, he's good with that.
I'm good with those.
Watch me in that one.
Oh, it's let's see. That's 2 plus 7.
9.
very loosely. 2 plus 7 is not too bad. I mean, yeah, but a 9, it's like very loose. It works for a couple of seconds, then he starts bleeding again. He's like, oh, he's checked out. Oh, I'm done for the night. Oh, I'm getting out of here for now.
I'm sorry, dude. I tried.
Oh, it's so painful.
Walk it off, you wuss.
You'll like start kind of trotting off real slow down the way you came from.
All right. Sorry again, dude.
Squeak.
Uh,
And the rat scurries off behind it.
This might be a good time to maybe lay off work for a while.
You got it.
all right.
Okay, well,
Alright.
we got him to stop with the pollen thing.
Yeah,
Dang,
not in a conventional way, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So about 2 hours in, you guys are there. Do you want to make your way back the other way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you spend about another hour walking back. A few hours have passed in the sewers. You make it back to the original junction point. Again, there was that east way and that south way you could check out.
Which way was the
east was where you'd heard the humming.
I'll go toward the humming.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
As you guys follow along, you'd make your way over, and you'd hear the humming gets louder.
All right. I'll keep getting closer.
Yep. So you'd see you come up on. Hold on. One thing. Wait, distract for a second. Sorry, you one thing ready on there. Yeah. No. You would come up on one of these kappas. You'd see this one. He seems to have something like covering his ears as he's humming along. And you'd see he's just got these big bags of this pollen that he's just tossing out, just liberally distributing towards the sewer lines.
Hey, hello.
How loud do you call it out?
Pretty loud.
It's like a loud shout.
Loud shout. Hey!
So he quickly drops the bag, spins around, and pulls out a katana.
Whoa. Friends.
Yeah, we are friends. Put the long sword thingy down.
Friends?
Yeah.
I don't recognize either of you. Who are you?
Well, we've met some of your siblings earlier on. Helped out a couple of them, too.
Yeah.
Who?
Let's see.
Rachel. And...
who was that one in there talking to the rat with the big old splinter in his hand, and then the other one that had the allergies that we helped out with that?
You don't sound like very good friends if you don't even know their names. Who are you people really?
Yeah, they kind of got us
Well,
there.
we didn't ask the names of the last two. We only asked the name of Rachel, so...
So we're friends with her. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, kind of. You kind of scared her.
They're gonna get pretty
Yeah.
You see like a scowl comes across his face. You say this. What did you do?
She just intimidated her, that's all. She was
Yeah,
kind of upset.
I was trying. Yeah.
Who says that?
Yeah.
You guys trying to start a fight?
No, we're not.
Yeah.
I actually liked your humming. Your humming was actually pretty cool. That was one reason I was coming down this way to talk to you. Because I actually liked it.
Give me a persuasion check as you say this.
Yeah.
3, 4?
It's a 3 plus a 1, so yeah.
Well, it's none of your business.
Oh, sorry, I just liked your music. I wasn't trying to impose too much on you.
Look, you guys are really suspicious. What are you doing down here? We're just trying to get done with work for the day. Go relax.
Well, that's the thing. We need you to stop with the pollen.
Yeah,
stuff.
because the pollen's not healthy, really.
What do you mean?
People are
Danza
getting...
Borough has us spreading this pollen around to improve the city.
Well, it's actually making a lot of people sick up top.
Yes.
It's making them sick. How?
They're not seeing things correctly. They're like getting blurry visions. Every time they try to go to their for a picnic in the park and in this little forest area, they basically see visions and they
Give
can't
me a
get.
deception check from Vosh.
Well, I'm not fully being deceptive.
Absolutely.
Well, 7
A 7
plus 2, so that's 7, 8. Yeah, 9. Another 9.
You guys, you're full of it.
Are we now? Have you been up ground during the day to see it?
I don't have to be above ground to know that the stuff I'm throwing around isn't hurting people.
It
I've been
is.
breathing in the stuff the whole time, and none of that's happened to me. What do you think? I am? Some kind of an idiot?
Well, maybe it doesn't affect you.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bean and Vox kind of look at each other and then look back at him.
Well, maybe it doesn't affect you. Certainly affected one of your brothers that was sneezing up a storm down there.
There's a difference between allergies and something being poison.
Oh.
It affects people in different ways.
Well, I don't think your story's adding up all the way. I'm going to keep doing what I'm down here to do.
You know, you're not very good at persuading people. I'm sorry.
I'm not good at deceiving people. I'm better at persuasion.
Saying this right in front of me.
No,
We're whispering. We're whispering at it with each other.
You're whispering in character.
Yeah.
It's okay. He seems tuned out on that. That one, I'm hearing what you're saying. Of all the things.
Yeah. Your kata's pretty cool, though. I'm just changing subject now. I'm just like, I don't care anymore.
Like, okay,
Yeah. Look, you guys gotta get out of here.
here.
Can't have you getting in the way of my work.
Oh, okay.
We
well,
would, but we can't because Dom's Burrow's not really.
Let me handle this. Let me handle this.
Okay, your turn.
Okay.
No one
Hey,
listens.
we talked to your friend who has the allergy problem, and you do realize you can grow your own cucumbers, right?
We can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't need to pay you cucumbers. You can literally make yourself whole freaking farm, like a garden.
Persuasion.
Can I give her a hand on that one?
Absolutely not.
You
just not believe a single thing.
Okay, well,
you said so
I'm
far.
starting to get good rolls with that dice tower. Can I borrow it again?
Yeah.
Vosh would give negative bonus.
Okay, let's see. 11 plus, let's see, persuasion. 4, so
15.
15. Mm-hmm.
Tell me I've been wasting my time throwing around these bags of pollen down in this smelly sewer, and I could have just been growing cucumbers?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's it. I'm getting my siblings out of here. This is a big waste of time.
Here. Well, let us know how the farming cucumbers goes. Cause the other guy said we could have them on the house.
So you said you had talked to my brother with the rat and the other one who has the allergies?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll get the other ones out of here. We don't need to waste our time doing this for that. Working for the man. We could be making our own thing here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the sound of it.
Yeah, let us know how they come out, how we both love cucumbers.
Yeah.
Well, that guy, he's a little off, but you little lady, you can have some on the house.
Yay.
Alright, it's been a long night.
You're telling me. I've been wasting my time with this nonsense. And he takes this big, hefty bag of pollen, just chucks it over his shoulder and into the sewers. And he walks off the other way and says, well, anyways, I'll get the other guys out of here. You guys don't have to worry about this. We're quitting.
Thank you.
As you have another mission successful.
Right, let's get out of here, Jam.
Yeah, it stinks. I don't want to be down here
I need to
anymore.
take a shower.
Me too. I think I need 5,
Now,
maybe 10.
the last thing I would like to close off on as you all begin making your way back to the inn. Hanu and Jaster, Could you give me perception checks?
Oh no.
I know I've got a bad feeling
As
about
you're
this.
just about back to the inn. Probably because they're walking and I asked them to roll dice.
I got
Dude.
a nat 20.
A nat 20. Hanu. The moment before this happens, you just managed to see out of the shadows behind you, as you guys are walking, you see the flash of steel as a blade comes flying towards the back of Jaster's head. You manage to quickly pull him out of the way. As you see a small metal blade, for you guys it's a kunai, slams into the pavement below you and embeds inside of it. As you spin to see a figure watching you from the shadows on a rooftop above.
I think you're being hunted.
And that is where we'll end today's session.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
next time.
Bye bye.